Canada takes to the sky, clouds rolling by like cotton candy high. He lights up, his pipe stretching time, floating free, gotta ease his mind. Wings spread wide through the blue, flying high, nothing else to do. In the cockpit, it's just him and the breeze, Captain Canada feeling at ease. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Turbulence can't shake his vibe, every puff makes him feel alive. He's the captain you can't confide, loving life and stretching time. Sunset glow as he climbs higher, heart beats to his own choir. With a grin, he takes another puff, for Captain C, no sky's too tough. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. Hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Saturday afternoon. Captain Delta Dog is here, but he is working. Good to see you, my friend. Small Pilot, welcome back. Aduma, good to see you. Gamer Matthias, welcome. Muhammad, good to see you. Kango, welcome back. Captain Crystal, good to see you. Andre Aviation, welcome. BC, good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Greg Elwell, good to see you. High Tech Hub, welcome. Matija, good to see you, my friend. Ryan, welcome back. Harry Quinlan, good to see you. Leonard Grant, welcome back. Paul B, good to see you. Wyatt, welcome. Tony Baldo's in the house, good to see you, my friend. Joseph L is here, welcome. Huskers is here, good to see you, my friend. Tom Brady, welcome back. Juggle Stoomp, good to see you. Tom, welcome back. Tanner DeMoba, good to see you. XLT, welcome back, my friend. Zach Holtzclaw, good to see you. Aiden Gaming, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Average Aviator, welcome back. Sushi, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. We got Mario C and Paul B over on the vertical stream. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. We have Ken LeMay is here. Welcome back, Ken. Hope you're doing well. Living on a Player, good to see you. Gary P, welcome back. Ryan, good to see you, man. Says, Cap, thanks so much for doing this route. I know I've asked a few times. I'm excited. This is going to be a fun one, man. This will be a fun one. Chicago Midway. Anything out of Chicago Midway is always a great time, man. So thank you for the suggestion and welcome aboard. Happy Saturday. Hope you're doing well. Captain Aviation, welcome aboard. P. Thibs, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back as well. Happy Saturday, amigos. Hopefully everybody had a great week. Hopefully everybody is in their simulators this weekend, enjoying whatever simulator you may use. Hope you guys are all having fun. Hopefully some of you guys are joining us today on this routing. Chicago Midway down to Nashville and back. Real World Southwest ops. About an hour and 10 minutes on the flight time each way, back and forth. So it shouldn't be too long of a flight, which is always good. We like those. To BMP time, should we take off BMP time just because we can? I'm sure there probably won't be any D rates on today's takeoff, that's for sure. Be blasting out of here. Any chance you can show your yoke sensitivities for this aircraft real quick, Cap? Yeah, Zach, they're up on my Discord, man. If you're in the Discord, they're up on the Discord. I run the same sensitivity settings on the iFly that I do the PMDG 737. So all of this is up on my Discord. I'll show you very quickly here if you want to take a screenshot. But all of this info is up on my Discord. But this is what it's looking like right now. This is how I fly the iFly MAX8. There we go. Good stuff. Flap 1, derated takeoff 50 for me in the 700. I'm pretty sure we'll be doing flaps 5. We'll see what the aircraft gives us, but I'm pretty sure we'll be doing flaps 5 don't know if I've done a flap 1 departure out of midway ever. That'd be pretty weird. Identified, thanks so much for 13 months. Appreciate you, my friend. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you very, very much for your continued support of the channel. Just past 1 year of membership. Thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty, friends. Well, let's jump inside the aircraft. You can see we are boarding the passengers. We're boarding the cargo. We'll go and jump inside the aircraft. We'll get our numbers all plugged in. We'll get our flight plan in, and we will be on our way to Nashville, Tennessee, friends. Beautiful. First things first, let's get some lights on back here, shall we? A little bit of background lights, some main panel brightness. Turn those guys up. Bring those screens down just a little bit. I find there's just a little bit too much contrast when the screens are at full bore, blasting you in the face. We'll get some panel lights down here as well. Good. Let's jump inside the FMC. We'll hit the FMC tab. We're going to go to pause in it. We're going to clear that out. We're sitting on the ground here at Chicago Midway, KMDW. Throw that into our reference airport. We'll go next page. We'll grab our left GPS. Scroll back. We'll set our IRS position. Good route. I forgot to do my route in here, so I'm just going to export the selected format. Good. We'll close that. Beautiful. KMDW to KBNA. Throw that into our company route. Good. Call sign on the way down, Southwest 367, and we'll throw that into there. We'll activate and execute that. Beautiful. Are you at Bravo 25? Good question. I am at, I don't know what gate. Yes, Bravo 25. You are correct, my friend. That is the gate that I am at. Okay, that looks good. We're going to set our Barrow 3016. That is good. All right, let's pull up the weather and see what things are doing here in Chicago Midway. If we go to MDW, we'll go to weather. That should be good. And we jump back over here to our sim brief. We can see the weather is 02021, gusting 29. Sheesh. With weather like that, I'm assuming we should be departing on 4 right. Does that make the most sense? To me it does, based off of that weather. So we'll plan 4 right for the departure. We'll go departures. Good. We're going to be on the Midway 7 departure out of 4 right. We'll execute that. Good. Let's go to our arrival page now. And if we jump up here and look at the weather in Nashville, 080 at 8 knots. 080 at 8 knots. I believe we should be landing runway 02 center. That is the usual arriving runway, so that's what we're going to plan. We are going to be on the Rime 2 arrival. We're going with the Gamma transition, and we'll plan for the ILS 2 center, and we'll execute that. Beautiful. Go to our legs page. We'll make sure we don't have any crazy discontinuities, which we don't. It's going to be runway heading 1,000 feet. Radar vectors Kaminsky on course. Good. Everything else looks good there. We do have a radar vector. We'll plug that in there like that. Beautiful. Everything looks good there, friends. Happy with those numbers. Wonderful. Let's jump over to the electronic flight bag. Let's start working on some things over here, shall we? We will go to performance and payload. Good. Let's go to our weight and balance page here today. Wonderful. Infinite, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Going to be spicy for sure. IRL, I think the MAX has a 3-minute warm-up cooldown, if I'm not mistaken. Depends on the engine's sharper travel. But yes, especially on a turnaround, there is quite a bit of a start time. First flight of the day shouldn't be any problems for spooling the engines. They do have a motoring, but I think it's about 30 seconds for each engine when they're nice and cool. You'll see on the turnaround there's definitely about a minute or 2 of the cooldown when we're starting departure. 164 passengers on board today, friends. Over on the cargo field, we have 3273. So I'm going to put 2,000 in the aft, and we'll put 1273 in the forward. There we go. Beautiful. And fuel for today's leg, 5.9, 5,900 kg of fuel. We'll set payload. We'll set fuel. Good. We'll complete that bad boy. Good. We'll copy our FMS data. So it knows that we are departing runway 4 right. The winds are 020. 4 right for departure. Takeoff rating, good. Flaps, we're going to go 5. AC on, anti-ice off, and we'll calculate that bad boy. N1 takeoff cannot be calculated. Select a different flap setting or thrust. All right. So let's try flaps 1 and see if it'll accept that, which it does. All right, well, there we go. I guess we're doing a flap 1 departure today, friends, as Tom was mentioning earlier. All right, 34 degrees on the cell temp. So let's go to our knit ref. We'll plug in some numbers. 62.8, good. Are they done boarding? They are. Let's go upstairs. Let's get the forward fuel pump, and let's spool up the EPU while we're getting all this done. 62.8 on the 0 fuel weight. We're going to call 5 on the plan. We're going to go with 2 on the reserve. Looks like we're cruising up at 36,000 feet, which it already has in there. Good. We are looking for a cruise wind 241 at 16 knots. So not too much of a wind component today. It'll be blowing out of the west. ISO deviation is +3. Execute that. Good. N1 limits. So it says a D rate of 34 degrees Celsius. We'll put 34 degrees Cel. Good. Takeoff flaps will be 1 degree. I almost put 5. 1 degree of flaps. CG weight 24.2. Trim value 491. V speeds 46, 47, 58. I have 44, 45, 57. We'll call that close enough, right, chat? What are you eating? What did you get into already? Chat, my toddler is getting into things again. Okay, that's looking good. We'll put 157 in this bad boy. Initial climb will be 10,000. That is good. 157 and runway heading. We'll put 040 or 044, whatever it is, something like that. That is looking good there. Beautiful, good. Door Pilot, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Greetings to the cap. Good to see you back in the narrow body. Blue Star, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back, man. Hope you're doing well. Loading into MDW now. Should be 10 behind you. Sounds good, Ryan. Sounds good, my friend. Cap back at it for another live stream. How are you today? I'm doing well, man. Thank you for asking. Hopefully you had a great week as well. All right. Auto ATC gave us our squawk code 6570. 6570. We'll make sure that that is on and reporting. Good. If we go upstairs, we do have EPU power, so we'll get the EPU gens on. EPU bleed can come on. There's the duct pressure. Beautiful. We'll flip this over to EPU gen. Good. I think for the most part, we're basically ready to rock and roll here, friends. So let's come down here. We'll go to menu. We'll go to systems page, sim menu. We'll go to ground support. We'll disconnect the ground power and we will remove the wheel chocks. Good. That is all done there. Let's go upstairs, confirm that that's good. We'll get the seatbelt signs on. We'll get the red anti-collision light on. We'll get the fuel pumps on. And we'll go to GSX and we'll prepare for pushback and departure. Beautiful. We'll get our flight directors left side and right side on. 57044, 10,000 is plugged in. Very nice. This is a very important question. What brand is your microwave? It's a great question.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for
I think it's a Sony? I don't know. It's old as shit. I need to buy a new one. But this thing just keeps ticking away, so... You're ignoring me, so time for mischief. This guy, man. I took him on a nice big walk this morning. He had a pee, he had his poop. You'd think he'd be ready to just kind of chill out. He had his breakfast. He gets to go to grandma's after this and play with dogs. And man, the guy's living the life, dude. This guy's living the life. Can't complain, the stream's going to be spicy. It's going to be good, yeah. Good, I found your channel right as you were debriefing. Dino, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Random question turned into an important question. Yes, I think it's either a I think it's a Samsung, Sony, something like that. I don't know. Waiting for cargo door to close. Did it not close by itself? I'm pretty sure it should close by itself. Doors. Close, 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 close. Everything's closed. Close, 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 close. Everything's closed. I don't know what GSX is talking about. And we can confirm up here, all the doors are closed indeed. We get hydraulic pumps on. Yeah, that's a weird one. Don't know why. Just making conversation. I'm a beer in so far, so having a wonderful time. Oh boy. John, welcome aboard, man. Hope you're doing well. Can we get a setup tour? I mean, this is my setup. The picture and the thumbnail is probably the best setup that I can give you. That's for sure. Straight push onto ramp, nose right, facing south. No, we're gonna go straight push. All right, let's confirm. That's a static airplane that comes with the scenery. So no, it isn't. Maybe not. That might be somebody else. All right, park brake is released. Good.
All engines clear. Start at will.
All engines are clear. Wonderful. So let's go to the overhead, confirm we have duct pressure. Good. We'll go engine number 1 over to ground. Start valve is open and 2% is on the rise. We'll get the sounds up for engine start. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, we're going to see motoring now. As soon as motoring goes away, we can introduce fuel to engine number 1. It's a straight pushback, so we shouldn't... It was supposed to be a straight pushback, so I'm not quite sure exactly where we're going with this pushback, but that's okay. I'm sure we'll figure it out eventually. How often do you take your dog outside? He gets a big walk in the morning, he gets a big walk after stream, and then he gets a big walk before bed. So, I mean, he gets walked 3 times a day, probably outside 4 to 5 times a day. I would think that's probably correct.
GMCDH donated $30 Canadian.
My man.
The report on the BA first officer inadvertently pulling back the thrust levers at V1 on the 777-200 makes interesting reading.
Yeah, no doubt. Park brake is on. Huge no floaties to GMC. Thank you very much, my friend, for another $30 donation to put this man up to $400 on the month. Huge no floaties to GMC. Thank you very, very much, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, sir. All right, beautiful. We got a good start on engine number 1. We'll put engine number 2 over to ground. And start valve is open. N2% on the rise. Very good. Straight-ish. Yeah, exactly. Thank you again, GMC, for the support, my friend. Appreciate you as always, good sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we're motoring. And we'll give that probably about 10 or 15 seconds, and then we should be able to introduce fuel.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Once the iFly MAX8 and chase plane move to 2024, I'll think I'll retire 2020. Sure. Go, man. All right, we'll introduce fuel number 1. Sorry, number 2. Dima, thanks so much for the 249. Appreciate you, my friend. Huge enough floaties to you, Dima. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Got a new phone last week, rocking the Pixel 9. Nice. Very nice. The Max engine start sounds are premium. They are, Brett. Yeah, they're fantastic. Dima, thanks so much for support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Incredibly kind. Showing the love to the channel. Thank you, my friend. Owls, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope you're well, sir. Pardon me. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Varun, what's up, my friend? Good to see you as well. Welcome back. Hope we're doing well. All right, 2 good engines, friends. Upstairs, Gen 1, Gen 2. Packs, auto, isolation valve, auto, APU bleed off, Gen 1 on, yaw damper on, probe heat on, APU off, start switches to continuous. And we'll go ahead and set flaps position. Oh, we're only going flaps 1. That's right. And I did fix the reverse thrust going crazy on the iFly Max. Define crazy. What's going on crazy with it? All right, let's release the park brakes. I'm going to turn to the left here. Do my best to turn it to the left. Bring this all the way around. You just woke up? Damn. Owls is a growing boy. He's sleeping until midnight. Midnight? I mean noon. That's definitely what I meant. Noon. All right, let's get our taxi light on. Let's go VNav, LNav, good. And we'll get our taxi going here. We are going down Yankee, all the way down Yankee, Yankee 1 for departure. Mr. Mopar dude himself. Should start calling you Mr. Midway. Mr. Midway is here with the 5 gifted members. Huge no floaties to you, Mr. Mopar. Thank you very much for support, guys. If you just got a wonderful gifted membership from Mr. Mopar, please make sure you get some no floaties in chat and say some thank yous for Mr. Mopar. Thank you, Mopar. Appreciate you, my man. Mr. Midway himself. CTAF frequency is 35.2. Probably good to have those on. 35.2. Good. All right. Now we're on CTAF. Hopefully nobody is departing off of 3-1 center because I'm going to cross in a second. Got to see a C-32 Air Force 175 land here with Obama. Pretty cool. Very nice. All right, we're crossing the runways. We're doing a flap 1 departure today, which is a little bit interesting. I don't know if I've ever done a flap 1 departure, especially in the MAX. Just now purchased the MAX, about to do my first flight. Hey, Padre, enjoy it, man. This is a hell of an airplane. A lot of fun, man. A lot of fun to fly. Pretty gusty here today? Oh, yes. Very gusty. What was the weather when we looked earlier? The weather was 02021, gusting 29. That's spicy. They were landing 3-1 center earlier. Yeah, looks like they've switched to the west ops now, or no, south ops. South ops. Alright, there's company southwest off the left wing. And we're gonna call our departure here in a second. Big winds today. It is, which is weird because it's such a nice day. Mofo, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well, my friend. It's like nice weather. It's weird. Righto, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Pardon me. All right. Midway traffic, Southwest 367, departing runway 4 right, midway. All right, we made our call. We did what we needed to do. Landing lights are on. Runway turnoffs are on. Taxi lights are off. Strobe lights are on. Wing lights are on. Let's go flying. Shall we, friends? Yes, that was a very standard Southwest taxi. I think we hit 23 knots on that one. Hey, for once, I'm actually the first person out of here. Look at that. How long is this runway? Not very long. 6,400 feet. 6,450, if we're getting exact. 6,550 feet. Not long at all. It's pretty wild. Auto throttle is armed. All right, friends. Let's do it, shall we? Sounds are up. Good. We're blasting out of here. Yoke cam's on. Good. Enjoy the departure, my amigos. Oh, I overturned that one just a little bit. No problem. Throttle's 40%. Good. Slight nose down pressure on the yoke. Good. Toga. Takeoff power is set. Airspeed is alive. 80 knots. We're neutral. Oh my. What the fuck was that? No problem. Rotate. God, those are nasty winds. Positive rate. Gear up. Speed bump. 300. 300. No problem. We're 300, chat. Sensi, thank you very much for your subscription. Welcome aboard, my friend. Like an actual rocket ship. I think we're already at 3,000 feet, approaching 3,000 feet. Speed check, flaps clean. Let's go direct. Legs, direct, execute. Get that bump in midway too. It's a scenery issue. Yeah, it definitely is. That's a weird one. I guess it's probably because I've never departed out of runway 4, or very rarely. Captain Sim, good to see you, man. Welcome. Hope you're well. Dude, this thing is just climbing like a rocket ship. 4,000 feet per minute right now. No problem. right, cruise altitude's going in 36,000 feet. Good. Flip you over. Good. Beautiful. You want a rocket ship? Yeah, the 319 is as well. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Matt, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Happy Saturday, man. Janice, thank you very much for your business class subscription. Welcome aboard, my friend. Thank you very much for your support. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, chat. 9,600 feet. We'll engage autopilot 1 back up into the flight deck. Holy macaroni. What a spicy departure. Those winds were kind of blowing us all over the place. We had the speed bump in the middle of the runway. Landing lights are off. Runway turnoffs are off. Start switches can go off as well as the wing lights. Good. We'll bump the seatbelt signs to auto. Should be pretty smooth. A little bit of cloud up here, but I think we should be okay on the departure. Looking good. Luxury, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well. And Janice, thank you again for the subscription. Huge no floaties to you. Very much appreciate the support of the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The PMDG 777-200 got me to 41,000 feet in under 20 minutes. Yeah, that would be a spicy one as well. Need to update your BIOS. I'll be back. Sounds good, man. Average Beaver is here. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome, welcome. What a great game last night by the Winnipeg Jets. Tying the series up at 1. What's the plan for tomorrow? Tomorrow we're in the Bravo Airspace 787-800. And we're going from Montreal to LAX. Nice little Sunday stream tomorrow. I am from Ottawa, yes. Born and raised in Ottawa. Mel Brooks, thanks for your support. Welcome aboard, my friend. Appreciate you. Such a solid game. Hopefully they can continue it on the road. Yeah, that'll be tough, man. In Dallas, but 787-8. Yes, so sorry. I forgot the purists. Will get very upset when you say 800. 787-8. Bravo Airspace tomorrow. Montreal to LA. About just over 5 hours. Bravo Airspace 787-8. Be interesting to see how it is versus the default and the Cure on the Horizon. It's much better in my opinion. The flight model, the sounds, the autopilot, the Bravo Airspace wins in almost every one of those categories. I actually enjoy flying it. I haven't flown it in quite a while. We've been pretty busy, but yeah, I'm excited to jump back into it. It's been a while. Probably do a practice flight tonight, just so I'm not completely blind going into it. There's so many planes that you have to get. This one should be on top of your list, especially being a Chicago Midway fan. I feel like this airplane needs to be in your hangar because it is just that good. Maximilian, 54 months. Says he cap number of months keeps growing. Keep it up, Maximilian. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very, very much for 54 months of love. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Incredibly kind. The Max is amazing. It is, yeah. Really, can we use it in 2024? You can use the Bravo Airspace 787-9, which is a newer release. I believe that one works in 2024. I don't know if the -8, the 800, sorry, I don't know if the 8 works in 2024. You'll have to ask chat maybe. Aviation Geek, welcome back, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Happy to watch you. It's really fun. Have a great community. Thank you, Janice. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Look, Cabin Chat, love MDW Ops, already at flight level 400C in Nashville. Hey, nice. Smashville. Toronto Center is offline. Well, that's good because we're not flying to Toronto. I'll be there in 3 weeks for spotting at the new airport. I know I'll be getting a lot of footage at ORD. Nice, very cool, David. You seen the latest Fokkers are on beta? I have not. I got to be honest with you, that plane really doesn't interest me. Gazpod, I've never been a fan. I don't know why. Maybe because I've never had any personal experience flying on one of those airplanes. But that's just one airplane that I just, nah. You know, I could probably live without. 3 Romeo Whiskey. Do you turn on autopilot after 10k feet? Sensei, usually I do it a little bit before. I like to hand fly my departures, usually up to about 6, 7, 8, 9,000 feet, somewhere in and around there. But yeah, it depends. If it's a nice departure and it's got a lot of turns and a lot of stuff like that, usually I like to hand fly it. If it's a straight out departure, kind of like this one was, as soon as we made our big right turn out, just hand it over to autopilot, let him take care of it. But it really depends. I don't have like a specific time. I mean, most airliners, autopilot is on as soon as you can get it on, right? You know, you're turning autopilot on at 1,000 feet, 800 feet, whatever it may be. 59 degrees just north of the city here, and I can hear the wind slamming my house. Dude, that was a gnarly departure. What runway are we landing on? I have 02 center planned. Have we heard anything about the Q400 from Microsoft? We have not, Rydog. They've been pretty quiet. I know that it's in development, but other than that, that's all we know. Flew the Valkyrie F100 and FSX, not a bad aircraft. Looking forward to the Just Flight one. Nice, very cool. If you want a new 7-3 route, Calgary to Seattle is a great turn. The flights are nice and short. That's a good one, yeah. Latin VFR released the 330-300 and looks significantly better in terms of systems now and fairly cheap. No thank you. If you want to go for it, hey, all the best, man. But hey, Gap, how do you stop the iFly from trimming after takeoff non-stop? Is this normal? I don't think so. No. Got a full staff up at BNA, including final approach. Hey, very cool, James. That will be nice. Fucking owls, man. Owls, right-click, uninstall. Are your iFly sensitivities the same as the PMGG 7.3? Yes, correct. Kraza, it is, yes. My friend's airline is autopilot on at 400 feet and then off at 500 feet for landing, just along for the ride, really. Yeah, exactly. But I mean, that a lot of airlines are like that, to be honest with you, Strody. The latest X-Plane beta completely broke the clouds. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. Did they not test it before pushing it out into beta? I don't know how you don't notice that the clouds are completely broken. Have you been to Cuba? I have been to Cuba once, yes. Now, I would love to return. Cuba's really nice, man. Very nice. Missed the streams, but 3 for 3 on those landings yesterday. Holy butter. They were good, Christopher. Yeah, we're hoping that it continues today as well. Yeah. Now they're going to either run back the beta or fix the clouds. Well, hopefully something gets fixed or addressed. That would be nice. You're stuck with Pixar, Kyle. Time to stretch, baby. Why turn the manual heading when flying LNAV? Well, you want to sync it up. You always constantly want to try and sync up your heading. My chat is a bunch of professional pilots that like to give me shit when I don't do things exactly properly. So I'm learning from all my professional pilots in chat that you should be syncing up your heading, especially in Boeing planes. You always want to sync up your heading. Always, always. I have a bunch of type-rated pilots in my chat, so very important. Very important. Time to break out the brownies. Nice. Overnight, actually. A bunch of type-rated pilots and me. That's right, Rydog's gonna give it to me the worst. That sounds weird. Couch pilots, they're the same category as the armchair experts, correct. I think the 777 you can enable heading sync so it does it for you. The G3000 And I think the SR22's Perspective Plus also have that feature. Interesting. Huh. Midway is a classic. My home Chicago has always loved watching departures. Yeah, it's really cool, Nick. I do agree. X-Plane clouds are really broken in the current beta. Yeah, somebody was just saying that as well. You're eating weed brownies and fly? I'm not. Somebody else said they were breaking out the brownies. I am not eating brownies. Can confirm. Not eating brownies. No brownies for me. Mr. Dan Barry. Barry Daniels. Good to see you, my friend. Jacob, thanks so much for 48 months, 4 years as a first-class member. My man. Says, finally my 48 months. Love every stream. Can say as a couple of weeks ago, I am now a commercial-rated pilot. Hey, Jacob, congratulations, my friend. And thank you for 4 years of first-class memberships. Guys, can we get some love? Get some no floaties in chat for Mr. Jacob. 48 months. Absolutely incredible, man. Thank you, buddy. Is there a way to change the cabin in the Max based on the livery? Yes, but you have to edit some config files, Rydog. It can be a little bit of a pain in the ass, but yes, there is a way to do it. Yeah, we don't see the guy that I remember his name, but he used to ask a lot of useless questions. He's probably gone, Miank. Probably removed from the chat. You're flying better than I expected today. Last time, it wasn't that realistic. Ah, yes. Wow, thank you. You imagine Jeff and him totally break the internet? Who, me? B&A fully staffed? Nice. Did you shave? Just a little bit. It's Mother's Day, you know. What I like about the iFly Max is that you can auto-tune the ILS frequency and course heading. There's a setting in the EFB for that. There you go, Johan. Very cool. I like to manually set it, but it's good that there's an option to auto set it as well. Do you have Nashville scenery? What scenery should I get? Nashville, Salt Lake? Yes, I do. You can put exclamation point scenery in chat, Nick. I am using Dominic Design Team Nashville. Fantastic scenery. Ortho moment, a strip of different color ortho. Yeah, we've been getting that a lot recently, to be honest with you. Chicago is actually notoriously bad for the ortho as well in the sim. Chicago ortho is kind of poopy. Kind of poopy. Will there be a return flight? Yes, absolutely. We are going back to Chicago Midway. We have a ZME at B&A is fully staffed with Spilts. Nice. Looking forward to it. Is this plane my favorite for long hauls? No, probably the PMDG 777 for long hauls or the AnyBuilds 350. Your draw distance on takeoff was awful, probably sim issues. I mean, I have it set to 100 Sharper Travel, so I probably could, you know, make it a little bit better, but yeah. Silly fella alert. Hello, everyone. Kevin, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Fun plans tonight? I'm going to my mom's for Mother's Day dinner. Charlie Griffin, thanks for your subscription. Welcome aboard, my friend. Subcap's only been a few weeks, got caught up in life as always. Dante, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Recently got Dominic Design Philly, and it is amazing. Which should I get, Phoenix, Nashville, or Dallas Love? Out of all three of those, Nashville is probably the best scenery, Nick. I would say Nashville, Dallas, then Phoenix. That would be my suggestion. I fly Infinite Flight because I don't have a PC, but I recommend X-Plane or P3D for better physics. Sure. I got 2024 and loaded in with the 350, and on the premium LAX AnyBuilds, my FPS was like 12. I thought it was 2024, tried every settings, but still lagged. My card is a 7800 XT. Refunded it sadly. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good news. All right, I think we're up here at cruise altitude. It looks like we're cruising for... Let's look at some numbers down here, friends. Looks like we are cruising for 129 miles. 129 miles. Up at flight level 360. That I Blue Yonder Cadal scenery is really good. Yeah, it's good too. It's not bad. I still think Nashville is the better choice out of all three of those, but that's me. Do you have a favorite airport? Not really. I have lots of airports that I enjoy flying in and out of. Upgraded from an RX 5070, probably never heard of it, to an RTX 4060 Framejet is amazing. And DLSS magic is real. It is. Yep. It is, it is. Do you think that the Phoenix is overpriced? No, not at all. The Phoenix is probably one of the best priced add-ons for the sim, to be completely honest with you. Flying the 777 from Sao Paulo to Miami. Can't wait for the 300 to get the GE90 sound update as well. Yes, that'll be nice. Yeah. Will we return to 2024 anytime soon? Probably after Sim Update 2, Dante. We might go take a look at it. I've been wanting to fly the 330 recently, so... Yeah, most likely when Sim Update 2 drops. Your gear lever is stuck and I can't switch it off. Probably some goofy control bindings. Yep. I would concur. Love the avatar, Cap. Cap Robbie, thanks, man. Appreciate you, dude. Is the 350 price justified in your opinion? Yes. And the way that I justify it, Dylan, is because you get the A350 900, the A350 1000, and you get it working in Microsoft 2020 and 2024. That's why I think that it's worth it. A330 and X-Plane. No, thank you. Robert, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Yes, that's right. And we're supposed to be getting the ultra long range, the ULR, as well at some point in the future. And they have also maybe thought about doing the freighter when the 350 freighter comes out, which would be pretty cool. The fact that Phoenix has all of these great features and still charges a good price, the plane is worth it, but the developers really care for their customers. Yeah. I could agree with that one. Phoenix definitely sets the bar for, like, the best pricing, you know? The X-Plane trolls are in chat? Oh, yes. This is the viewer that doesn't have Microsoft, doesn't have X-Plane, flies on infinite flight, and is trying to teach me how to fly properly. Yeah. Telling me what I'm doing and doing right and doing wrong. So dry in this chat, I'm here to give it life. Sean, good to see you, man. Welcome. Hope you're well. Ford DME is here as well. Good to see you, man. Maybe in the future, a flight from Gatwick, since it was published yesterday. Gatwick's for 2024, Janice. So whenever I'm in 2024, it's definitely something we can take a look at, for sure. Boeing Aviation, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you are well. If Tolos made the switch to Microsoft, do you think they would be competitive? Probably not. Systems-wise, Tolus is fantastic. Everything else is kind of mediocre. Intersecting conga line on VATSIM radar. Uh-oh. Ecap, I'm in a conga line flying Newark to LAX and interfering paths. Y'all are at the same altitude, just letting you know. Please be aware. Okay. The Flight Factor A220, the Flight Factor A320 was good back in the day. It was okay. Had a lot of hype surrounding it. The actual airplane itself is mediocre at best. Flies like a brick? Yep, the brick factor. Hey, Cap, question about the iFly. When you look down the plane in the wing view, is part of your fuselage is missing? Yes.
Landon Mestasis donated $20.
My man.
Hey, Cap.
Hey.
You're amazing. Hope
Thank
you're
you.
enjoying life. And as always, $15 for you and $5 for Henry.
Huge no floaties to you, Mr. Landon. Thank you very much for the $20 donation. Thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Why does Microsoft decide to release their games when they're still full of bugs and don't work properly? Weren't you just telling me that X-Plane is broken right now as well? I feel like it's just something that happens in the sim world, man. Tom, 22 months. Appreciate you, my man. Huge no floaties to you as well. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate your continued support, man. 2 more months till you're repping the 2-year badge. Appreciate you, buddy. Any chance of an X-Plane 11 stream soon? Oh, no. No, 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 no. Thank you, Dante. Appreciate the kind words, my friend. Really do appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Henry deserves the 15. Yeah, Henry gets the 15, I get the 5. Microsoft 2024 was a disaster. Do you remember when X-Plane 12 came out? Also equally just as big of a disaster, man. They all are, dude. It's nothing to do with Microsoft. X-Plane 12, when it came out, was an abomination as well. Airplane Av Geek, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. What about an X-Plane 12 stream? Probably not. Probably not. Yes, Airplane Av Geek, hi for the 3rd time. Hi, hi. Broken software, not just a sim, but it seems industry standard these days. Correct. Yeah. The B&A scenery is so nice it needs a GSX profile so bad. I thought it had one. Free Lethal. I thought I had one for it. I just don't like using X-Plane positive rate. That's it, man. I used X-Plane for years and years and years and years, man. Rydog, 75 months. Sheesh. Huge no floaties to you, Rydog. Thanks so much, man, for the support. Appreciate you. Incredibly kind. 75 months, chat. There's an OG member right there. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Which would you say is better, iFly or PMDG? They're both great. They're both great. Happy that Bluebird are taking their time and not releasing until 2 to 3 weeks before release, but man, I want the 7.5, 7.6 so badly. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Is it just me or do X-Plane users attack you for no reason? I wouldn't say attack, but yeah, they're very adamant and they really do love their simulator. I think it's a great sim as well. Positive rate. It's just not for me, man. I've put in my time in the X-Plane world, sir. I've put my time in. 292 and or 283, that's good. 50 miles till top of drop. Excuse me. So hope we get the 7.5 soon, hopefully. Yeah. I do, Jim Boy. You could put exclamation point merch in chat and then follow the Nightbot command. Big Florida win yesterday? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. You think P3D is the best simulator? Sure. Microsoft doesn't have a 7.5 or a 7.6. You know that, right? Yes, I'm very well aware. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Weather update. Overspeed. No problem. That was a pretty harsh weather update. That kind of snapped out of nowhere. Yep, thank you, Positive Rate. I didn't hear that or see that. Thank you. Since when could you watch the live streams on Shorts? It's a newer thing to YouTube, Flying Shamrock. No. Do you use Active Sky? I do not. No. I do not. I think Active Sky for Microsoft is just not needed. I can see why you don't want kids. I mean, I deal with it every week. It's a constant reminder, Kev. Constant reminder. Finally stopped being lazy and clean the dust on my PC. Expensive components, so I got to make them last. Yes, absolutely. It's okay. Me and Davis will be your kids. Where's Davis today? He might be moving. Summer vacation is very soon. It is. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Henry, you technically would be my kid. You are right. You are correct about that one. All right, 26 miles till top of drop, friends. Let's open up the Rime 2 arrival. I think we're taking it out to Wamar. Wamar? Is that in my flight plan? Yes, Wamar, 5,000 feet, 210 knots. So let's descend 5,000 feet, although I'm pretty sure we're going to get ETC before then. But let's go down to 5,000 feet and plug that in. There we go. That'll be our initial descent. Where's the summer camp shirts? Yes, don't worry. We're going to get those out. Dan, if we could finalize that design, and hopefully very soon we'll get the summer camp 2025 edition out for you guys. Weather 080 at 8, 10 mile visibility, broken at 5, overcast at 23,000, 18 degrees, 3013. All right, well, let's bug in 3013, so we've got that set up already. There we go. We're expecting 02 center for the arrival. Go to flights, select, we want the ILS 2 center. We just want from final, add to route. Good. Looking over here, minimums are going to be 787. Spin this all the way up. Why do you look so different? And why are you not moving when you talk? What is happening? Hi. This is Avatar Canada speaking. Captain Canada has retired. How's Henry doing? Henry's doing really good, man. He had a lot of fun out at the farm yesterday. The dude was running around like an absolute madman. I gotta get a video of him just like full out sprinting. It's genuinely hilarious. Does the EFIS control trick work with the PMGG on this? I don't think so. No. Not that I'm aware of. I mean, this thing is supposed to have acceleration. Oh, see, like it sometimes clicks into acceleration. Sometimes not. Cap, you forgot to change the barrow in the tablet. I forgot to change the barrow in the what does the tablet have to do with anything right now? Sorry, I'm a little bit lost. 787 on the barrow minimums. Good. And our 110.75. 110.75. 110.75. And approach course. Positive rate, thank you, man. The Q400 is only available in X-Plane. Are you aware? Just get some woo-saws in chat for me today. That'd be nice. 021. I don't know what happened to chat today, but y'all are on one. 021. All right, there we go. Thank you for the $2 donation. Is the AI image only available on shorts? No, he's up on the regular channel as well. That is Memphis Center, 3255. 3255. Memphis Center, good afternoon. Southwest 367 just started our descent on the Rhyme 2.
Southwest 367. Southwest 367, New Code 5301.
5301. As Steve Miller once said, take the money and run. I guess.
Southwest 367, Memphis Center radar contact about 25 miles west of Owensboro. Descend via Ryman 2 arrival, landing north. Nashville altimeter is 3013.
Descend via the Ryman 2, we're landing north and 3013 for Southwest 367, thanks. YouTube started doing YouTube things? Don't say 5301. Why? 5301.
Southwest 357, descend via arrival, except maintain 300 knots over here.
All right, we'll descend on the arrival, and then the transition we'll do 300 or greater, Southwest 367. All right, so he wants us at... okay, so we'll do Mach 0.79/305 on the descent. Good. Is this airplane the Phoenix A330? Yes. What gave it away? I never knew.
Southwest 947, just starting our descent on the Ryman 2. Southwest 947, squawk 2, code 431. Was that 4312 for 947?
Excuse me.
947, affirmative. Frontier flight 2145.
Fly X-plane, bro.
12046.
Don't you start. Don't you start with me. Do you have to swap out your yoke when you fly Airbus? Yes. I do. Won't you start with me, Davis? You think chat needs some random drug testing every so often, or they need drugs, something, I don't know.
Southwest 947 radar contact 25 miles northwest of Owensboro at flight level 360.
Maybe they just need drugs. Maybe they don't have drugs and they need drugs.
Okay, descend Ryman 2 landing north and 3012 altimeter for Southwest 947.
First time in chat back in a minute, and this is what I walk into. AJ, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude.
292 the transition for 947. Delta 301 leaving Myers Space to the west. 4 forces offline, rate of service terminated. 3 change clear.
X-Plane 12 looks the same as 2020. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Last time I looked outside the default X-Plane 12 textures, they looked exactly like this.
Echo 3000.
Yes.
Yes.
Descend 18300, Echo 3000.
Hey, Gab, is this a new bus sim? Yes. Bus sim 2024, baby. Wait, 2025. 2025. From flight level 300, it looks the same. I don't know what you're smoking, man, but maybe I could use some. Yeah. Be nice.
Pacific, good afternoon. Southwest 1904 to Apollo 400, about to descend via the round 4.
Any After Darks with the cap coming back? We'll see. We'll see, Blue Star. We'll see, man. Maybe. Maybe not. Do you think we can play ETS? I don't know. We'll see.
5551, Southwest 1904.
Austin is my hero. X-Plane ground textures look like shit. Just don't tell anybody that, man. They're going to get upset. Don't tell them that. Don't be honest. You just say, yes.
Center TVM November 3222 X-ray 310.
Why do P3D clouds look so good? I don't know. I've never used P3D, man. I can't answer that for you. I'm sorry. You know what I genuinely find hilarious is how X-Plane users hate on Microsoft. If it wasn't for Microsoft coming back into the market, X-Plane would still look like X-Plane 11. It would not have new clouds and new art. None of this would happen. The only reason X-Plane is actually fixing the simulator and making it look better is because of Microsoft Flight Simulator and the competition. It's the only reason. If Microsoft didn't exist, X-Plane would still look the same as it did in X-Plane 10 or X-Plane 11. 2D clouds, trash visuals, trash, you name it.
Southwest 2895, radar contact. 2895, radar contact.
That's when I genuinely find it hilarious. Like, if you're an X-Plane user, you should love the fact that Microsoft is in this hobby again. You know, like you really should. The only reason X-Plane gives a shit about visuals now is because Microsoft has pushed them to do that.
Southwest 2895, maintain 290 knots in the transition. 290 on the transition, Southwest 2895.
I would also like to reiterate, we're all here for the same reason. We're all here because we love airplanes, we love aviation, and we love flight sim. It shouldn't matter what simulator you prefer using. It really shouldn't matter. You know, in a perfect world, we own all the simulators and all the add-ons. You know, if X-Plane's file structure was more like Microsoft, where I just had a community folder, and I just had to drag and drop into the community folder, and I didn't have to worry about an INI file and building it out and making sure that everything was set correctly, and I didn't have to worry about generating ortho tiles and shit, man, I'd probably be a little bit more inclined. That's the next thing that X-Plane really needs to work on. They need to get that file structure and that INI file out of the 2000s. If they could fix some of those issues with how to install things and how the install process works, man, it could be awesome.
X-Plane 34, heavy Mentha center, wind is 0309 on FT, along runway 3676.
I'm only here because we're tree lovers. Nice. X-Plane is like the Windows of Flight Sim, and Microsoft is like the Apple. If it wasn't for some groundbreaking changes and outright copying out ideas, we'd be stuck in the dark ages. Yeah.
Southwest 367, contact Nashville approach 120.6.
120.6. Thanks for ATC, Southwest 367. We'll see you. All right, 120.6, Smashville approach. 1206. Good. Smashville approach, good afternoon, Southwest 367. Just passing through transition, 18,000 on the Lime 2.
Southwest 367, special approach, good afternoon. Nashville altimeter 3012, and expect visual approach from the 2 left.
All right, we'll expect the visual approach 2 left. Southwest 367. Okay.
Southwest 367, just hit readback 3012 on the altimeter.
3012. ILS 2 left. Execute. Shouldn't change much other than that gets switched over now. And then we need the change this to the ILS 2 left. ILS 2 left. Final. Change 2. Alright. And what broke in here? Because we're well above profile now. Should be like this. Everything else is good. Okay. New frequencies 1099.
Can I pick that dog? Can I pick that dog? Can I pick that dog?
For your flight 2145, contact approach 133.0.
Good. 021 on the approach course, and our minimums are now 799. 799 on the barrel minimums. Good. All right, cool. X-Plane is improving. I like both sims. Yes. Thank you for the $2 donation, my friend. Appreciate you as well. Yes. Yes. Music City or FedEx approach, just kidding. Forgot what arrival I was on for a second. On in on the phone, if you could only pick one simulator between X-Plane and Roblox to fly alongside Microsoft, what would it be and why? We should actually make that a reality show. I mean, X-Plane, obviously. I didn't put my barrel. Yeah, I did. It's 3012. I've had 3013. What has there been a weather update? Oh yes, there has. 080 12 knots now. Look at that. Look at that cloud system in front of us. Looks very nice. Very appealing. Learn how to talk on the radio, bro. Sorry. I apologize. Roblox is the best sim to date. I don't know about that one.
Course Southwest 947, descending Ramen 2.
Southwest 947, checked in.
Yes.
Speed restriction,
National
obate.
approach, good afternoon. National altimeter
250. Alright, we got some time.
Left approach.
Is the camera coming back on? Yep, it will.
Southwest 947.
I'm still stretching. Have you seen the chat today, Dante? Holy shit. If I wasn't stretched out, I'm pretty sure we might have turned the stream off. All right, guys, have a great afternoon. I'm going to go fly these flights by myself. Nothing yet, JR. Nothing yet from the man. Not looking good for this year, dude. We're already almost halfway into the year and still no word from them, man. When are you going back to Microsoft 2000? Dude, that'd be fun. Break out the 2000. Sheesh. Sheesh. FSX stream when? FSX Steam. Just load it up one day. Welcome to Orbit Airlines. Kevin, I've been here for part of what happened at the beginning of the stream. Oh, no, nothing. Just, you know. Free agent, yep. Any and all peripheral hardwares, send them my way. Yeah, the whole tariffs things, JR, they've really put a hamper on things. I have to be very careful with money this year, I believe. I do not do sim racing, no. I do not. Is Thrustmaster American? Their headquarters is in France. But yes, their distribution and everything is in the US. So, that's what's really screwed everything. Cam Canada's getting that 5090? Yeah, right. No way. Fuck, at this rate, man, we'll be keeping this PC for another year. I've been flight simming since the first Microsoft FS and Microsoft quite a few floppy disks, yeah. Is real turb worth it? Yes. It is. Matthew, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Thankfully, most good peripherals aren't from the U.S. I don't know of any peripherals that are made in the U.S.
Natural approach, Southwest 29.
Everything is made in China. Everything.
290 on Southwest.
Everything. All right, ding the cabin. Let's get the seatbelt signs on, landing lights on, start switches over to continuous. We'll get our wing lights on as well. You're still sponsored by Thrustmaster of the tariffs messed with that. Yeah, they've messed with it big time. Yeah.
Southwest 2095, roger, just to confirm you don't want the visual. Confirm, no, we don't
That's
want the
not
visual.
bad, Shepard.
We're programmed for the island.
Honestly, I think it's best for flights to return legs to be done using one simulator and one using the other to let people see the difference themselves. Nah, that's not worth it for me, Zach. Is Imagine Sim Atlanta any good? No. Stay away. Just wait for Orbex. Orbex is making in Atlanta and it looks quite delicious. Alright, speed brakes can go in. Good. Speed is good. Altitude is good. We've got the airport right in front of us as well. I love flying into Nashville. Nice weather over the airport too. We need some 380 ops. Maybe next week we're going to dust off the 380. We'll see. We will see, my friend. .380 is a VRAM hog? It is. It is, it is. Performance is definitely not the best. We love you flying into Nashville with love from B&A Tower. Hey, James. Now that we got the good scenery, man, no excuses. Oh, I've spoken to them, Davis. but it's been very few in between. Yeah, Les, the one thing that concerns me is the audio mixer stuff when it comes to...
Southwest 367, contact approach 133.0, we'll see you.
133, nothing. Thanks for ETC, man. We'll see you soon. All right, 33, nothing.
Nashville approach, Southwest 1904 is passing through 16,000, send to be up.
Nashville approach, hello, Southwest 367, 6,000.
Southwest 10, correcting Southwest 367, Nashville approach, roger.
All right. We're back. And we're going to hold 5,000. Speed's rolling back nicely as well. We have the 210 knot speed restriction. There is Nashville Airport off our left wing. Very nice. Sure, we'll get a left turn here soon. Using the new chase plane, you love it? Nice. Good news.
Southwest 1024, Nashville approach on this frequency. Southwest 367, descend and maintain 3,000.
3,000, Southwest 367. All right, 3,000 feet. We'll vertical speed it down about 1,000 feet per minute. Should be good. And we will go speed check, flaps 1. Looking to buy some scenery today. Any top-notch recommendations? Dominic Design Team, Nashville. Fantastic scenery. Derzecki Design, Chicago Midway. Fantastic scenery as well.
Southwest 1024, Nashville approach, roger. Descend and maintain 4,000.
When we back in the 350, want to see the new update in action before we decide if it's the right time to buy it. Maybe next week.
Reduce B190 knots.
Yeah, maybe next week we'll have a look at the 350. I haven't decided yet what we're going to do next week. We could do heavies next week, 350, 380.
947, check it on, Ryman 2.
That could be fun.
Southwest 947, Nashville approach, roger. Reduce B210 knots. 210 speed, Southwest 947.
Curious what's your opinion on FS Labs switching to Microsoft? Too little, too late. That's my knee-jerk reaction. Too little, too late. Dino, welcome back. Hope you're well, man. We need some EasyJet Euro ops. Yeah, it's been a while since we've flown some EasyJet. 319, 320, that could be good.
Southwest 1024, turn left heading 290.
Dust off the MD-11? Not next week. Soon, though. We'll be back in the MD. Still have great FPS being on a 3080. Yeah, thanks for the frame gen mod, for sure. For sure.
2,500.
2,500. What's our VAP speed today, friends? 148. And we're set.
367, turn left heading 110, vectors final.
Left 110 vectors for final. Southwest 367. All right. Left turn. Good. Maybe some 727. I'm not buying anything from FSS until they fix their E-Jets. They are not getting any more money or any free promotion from me until they fix the E-Jets, man. Once my E-Jets has a functioning FMC and VNAV and LNAV, then we can consider purchasing the 727. Did you get your Winwing McDo order processed? Yes.
Southwest 367, turn left heading 050.
Left turn 050, Southwest 367. All right, 050 is in. We've got tower online, 18.6. We'll get that in the standby.
Reduce B160 knots.
160 knots, Southwest 1024.
Southwest 367 Nashville Airport, about your 11 o'clock, 10 miles, reporting site.
We've got the airport in sight, Southwest 367.
Southwest 367, clear visual approach runway 2 left, maintain 160 till 5.
All right, cleared visual 2 left, we'll maintain 160 till 5, Southwest 367. All right, bring our speed 190, flaps 5 degrees.
Retro 350, and we'll get the localized to right.
Birdie Man, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Welcome back. I'm going to go 180 on the speed chat.
Southwest 10, 24.
Should we just fly a straight visual approach, chat? I think we should. Let's not pick up the ILS. Let's just go straight visual, shall we? All right, my airplane. Been a while since we've flown a straight visual approach.
Southwest 10, 24, maintain visual separation with that traffic.
All right, let's go gear down. Flaps 15 degrees.
Heading 110.
170 on the speed.
Contact tower 118.6.
186, thanks for ACC. All right, tower's in. Ground is on 1219. Get that pre-selected. 1219. Good. Final approach speed now coming in. What did I say it was? 148. Speed check, flaps 25 degrees. I'm taking control of the throttle, my throttles. And speed check, flaps 30, which will be our landing flaps. Ground spoilers are armed. All right, looking good.
Nashville Tower, Southwest 24, visual to right.
Southwest 1024, wind 0012, runway 2 right, clear to land.
Clear land to right, Southwest 24.
Tower low, Southwest 367, visual 2 left.
Southwest 367, Nashville Tower, wind 0012, runway 2 left, clear to land.
2 left, clear to land, Southwest 367. Alrighty, friends, you're off good on the visual approach. Wonderful. 1,000 feet. That crosswind is nasty. 12 knots, chat. A little bit of a stutter.
Approaching minimums.
Definitely going to need some rudder correction on this one. 14 knot direct crosswind now.
Minimums.
Continue. Get to do some rudder correction. Yeehaw. A spicy approach. Sheesh. Two white, two red all the way in.
Nashville Tower, good morning, Airways
300.
857, holding short, runway 2 right, ready for departure.
Southwest 857, Nashville Tower, good evening, or good afternoon.
200.
Hold short.
Short, hotel 1, runway 2 right, ready for departure.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Kick it over. Hold it. Beautiful. Nose down gently. Reversers are out. Decelerating. Good. Ground 112.9. Thanks, JTC. We will see you soon. Southwest 367.
Southwest 947, winds are 080 at 12.
70 knots. Reverser stowed. Onto the manual brakes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Nashville. Sheesh. That was a little bit spicy. Vacate to the right. That was spicy. All right, bring that over here. Zoom in, get our ground charts open. Vacated Bravo 3. All right, let's pull past the short bars here. Clean up the ground spoilers, clean up the flaps, and we'll call up ground. Beautiful. That was good centerline, especially for that Especially for that big of a crosswind, that's pretty gnarly. Ground to low, Southwest 367, vacated 2 left, Bravo 3.
Southwest 1024, contact Hotel Juliet. Question, Southwest 367, contact Bravo Tango 2 to ramp.
Bravo Tango 2 to the ramp, thanks, Southwest 367. Alrighty, let's get her going. 1 hour and 1 minute on the flight time, very nice. Landing lights coming off, runway turnoffs are off, that's fine. Taxi light is on, engine start switches are off, strobe lights off, wing lights off. Beautiful. Beautiful. That was awesome, well done, that was a good approach. Yeah, I'm happy with that one. Especially with how spicy those winds were. Definitely good. Alright, he wants us Tango 2 into the ramp. Now we're going to have to go all the way down Yankee because we're going into the sea gates. Southwest Park's over at the sea gates. Zdrave. Spicy, sweet and sour Thai sauce. Love some Thai. Love some Thai. Good to see you, laddie. They use C and D at BNA. Yeah, this flight goes over to the sea gates. This one was over to the sea. Ooh. Southwest departing right now as well. Very cool. Very, very cool. Alright, upstairs, let's pull up the APU, get that ready to rock. Good. When are you flying out of Indiana again? Hopefully soon, Lethal. Hopefully soon, man. Which one do you like better, the iFly or the PMGG 7.3? They're both great. I prefer flying the iFly MAX8, to be completely honest with you. I really love this airplane, man. It is so much fun to fly. Should do some early morning flights. Those are fun. We do those as well. We did an early morning departure out of Amsterdam last weekend. That was fun. I enjoyed that thoroughly. We're making a right. I think that's a 330 in front of us. It is a 330. All right, right turn on Yankee. We're going to go all the way down Yankee, and we're going to take gate, we'll call it Charlie 21. GSX Charlie 21. Good. No. And we'll do ASIG. How early? That's the question. I can't remember what it was. I don't remember the time. Man, spicy ass approach. I think today's going to be some spicy flying, friends. That arrival back into Chicago Midway should be fun.
Welcome to Nashville.
Welcome to Nashville.
To the ramp for Southwest 947, thanks.
Smashville, USA. Really, after the VOR incident, I will never forget that one. That was a good one, man. That was a good one. Alright, I think we just can go all the way down Yankee. Yeah, we do. Alright, good. All the way down Yankee. So what I mean with the GSX scenery is perfect, just needs a profile. Correct. Yes. Touchdown. Good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Good to see you, my friend. Is that a 747? It is. 747. It's an interesting one. Alright, upstairs, APU gen is on, you're on, bleeds on, ISO valve is open. We'll clear out that. Good. Have you been to BNA IRL? I have never been to Nashville. No. Hi, buddy. Good boy. I don't know what the hell I got hit with, but I've been dying since last Sunday. Jesus, you're still sick? That's not good. Did you pick up the COVID variant 19X11? Maybe you're on that new COVID variant. Or you got the bronch. Maybe you got the bronchitis? The bronch? Maybe. Is this Charlie 21? This is Charlie 21, right beside the absolutely massive 747 that's taking up 3 gates. I don't know why a 747 is parked at the small Charlie gates, but that's okay. Taxi light is off. Go get a booster. Is that still a thing? Are they still pushing boosters on everybody? Where is my marshaller? I don't see a marshaller. Okay, no problem. I planned to go to Nashville for a school trip, but then it got canceled due to COVID. Huh. Chug a NyQuil. I'll fit right in on the King Edward. Hey, there you go. A new COVID variant before GTA? Most likely. Yes. We have no marshallers, so I'm just going to stop right there. I feel like that's probably good. Cool. Park brake is on. Upstairs, APU's on, gen's on. Good. Engine number 2 is off. Engine number 1 is off. Anti-collision light goes off. Seatbelt signs go off. Hydraulic pumps go off. Prop heats go off. Yaw damper goes off. Fuel pumps go off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Smashville. Nice. I'm fine with my one microchip. No booster for me. Jesus, dude. Y'all are crazy, man. Y'all are crazy. How did our parking go? Actually, it was pretty good parking. We could have gone a little bit further, but not bad. Don't mind the massive 747 parked off my left. I'm not quite sure why 747 is here, but that is okay, friends. Nice. That was a fun flight, my amigos. I enjoyed that one. Hopefully you guys did as well. If you haven't done so, don't forget to smash down the thumbs up button if you are enjoying the content over on the vertical stream, over on the regular stream. Hope you guys enjoyed that arrival into Nashville. We are going to get ready for the return flight to Chicago Midway. We'll get some tunes bumping for you guys. Let's go ahead and work on some things over here. I'll get our call sign. I'll get all of this stuff figured out. Give me 2 seconds. BNA. Back to MDW. Good. Chicago Midway. Good. We'll go this one. KBNA. KMDW. Good. We are in the MAX8. Good. It has us landing on 4 right. The winds are 03019, gusting 26. Eesh. That's going to be crazy, dude. All right, we've got that in there. That looks good. That looks good. Hopefully we can do a cool RNAV approach in. That would be pretty badass. 155 passengers for the return flight. Good. I will put the new route in chat for you. New route is there. Good. We need to file our flight plan on the good old sim brief. 34,000 on the return. Oh, somebody has that call sign. Okay. We will be this one. All right, good. Good. All right, reconnected now. Good. All right, cool. Banner's been updated. That's all set. That's all looking good. Nice. Cool. Does the flight offer free peanuts? Yes, absolutely. Is the new vertical stream any different for you on your end? It's a little bit more work. We've got an additional an additional thing there. Give me 2 seconds. Chat. What are you doing? You being a good boy? Okay. All right, we're back. Thank you all. The luggage master is unusually gentle with the suitcases. He is, yes. Touchdown, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well. All right, friends, let's jump inside. Let's start working on the turnaround numbers, shall we? We're going to go to menu, initialize, close, initialize once again. Good. Let's go to performance and payload. Let's go to our weight and balance. Let's start plugging in some numbers, shall we? Passenger count on the return flight, 155. Good. Cargo on today, 3094. We'll put 2,000 in the aft and 1094 in the forward. Good. Fuel for today's leg, 5,800 kgs, 5800. Good. We'll set payload, we'll set fuel, we'll complete that. Good. Let's go down to the FMS. Let's go ahead and go to our route tab. I need to pull our company route. So over to here, select you, good, close you. So we're going from KBNA to KMDW. Good. Call sign on the return flight. We are Southwest 961. Good. Activate and execute that. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and grab our clearance, shall we? Hector, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Leonard, good to see you as well, man. Welcome back. That's good. That's good. All right, so we're going to be on the Krista 3 with the OLC transition. That's what we have planned anyways. We'll see if that's what we get from the... and we've got ATIS information Romeo. ATIS Romeo. And we'll go ahead and grab our clearance. All right, let me turn the music down. Turn this guy back up. National ground, hello again, Southwest 961, ATIS Romeo, IFR back to Chicago Midway, please.
Please contact clearance delivery on 126.050.
Ah, yes, I just saw deliveries on. Thank you. 126.050.
We're going to the Charlie.
Even got delivery clearance online for us today, chat. Sheesh. All right, 126.050. Good. Nashville delivery, good afternoon. Southwest 961, ATIS Romeo, IFR clearance to Chicago Midway, please.
Southwest 961, Nashville delivery, good evening. Correction, good afternoon. You are cleared to the Midway Airport, Krista 3 departure, OLZ transition, and as filed. Maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 340, 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency will be with 119.35, squawk 1316.
Southwest 961 is cleared to Chicago Midway. Krista 3 departure, OLC transition, then as filed. Initial climb is going to be 4,000. We'll expect flight level 340. 5 minutes after departure, departure frequency 119.35, squawking 1316.
Southwest 961, read back correct. Ramp is uncontrolled. Contact ground for taxi. Have a good flight.
Contact ground for taxi. Thanks for ATC, man. You have a great day. All right, back over to ground now. Good. We've got all of that set. So we'll go to our departure page. We are planning for the Kirsty 3 departure with the OLC transition. Now, I'm guessing that they're going to give us runway... What are they going to give us? 2 right for departure, I'm assuming? Probably makes the most sense. We're going to expect 2 right for departure. We'll execute that. Good. Let's go to our arrivals. We are on the Fisk 6 arrival with the Dross transition. And now we need to see if there's anything fun that we can pick up on the arrival into Chicago Midway. Is there anything fun that we can do? Select approaches. All right. So they've got the Arnav Yankee, which looks like it could be fun. I think that's really the only arrival that we can do. Do they have anything else? They've got the RNAV Yankee 4 right, the RNAV Zulu. What is this one? No, that's not fun. That's not fun. Okay, so I guess we're going to be on the the RNAV Yankee from Olsik. We'll add that to our route. There we go. I mean, that's going to be a fun approach too. Pretty short turn onto, pretty short final turn, so that should be cool. All right, so the RNAV Yankee 4 right is what we're looking for. RNAV Yankee 4 right. We'll select that via Olsik, and we'll go ahead and execute that. Good. Go to our legs page. We'll make sure we don't have any crazy discontinuities. There's one. And after Olsik, nope, there should not be any radar vectors. It should be straight like that, like that. There we go. Very nice. Very nice, friends. Hey, Cap, what's up? Have a great fight. Alex, good to see you, man. Thank you, dude. Do you have the Pope on board? Yes. He flies southwest, like the rest of us peasants. Okay, that's all good. Let's come over here. We're going to copy FMS data. Flap config 5, AC on, anti-ice off. Calculate that. Good. D-rate, no, but cell temp 37 degrees. So go to our nitref. 0 fuel weight, 62 nothing. Good. We'll put 5 on here, 2 on there. Bump up our cost index to 25. Good. Our cruise winds, 250 at 20. All right. ISA deviation +3 once again. Execute that. Transition 18,000 feet. Correct. Was it 37 degrees? Yes, 37 degrees on the cell temp. 37. Good. Takeoff flaps 5. CG weight 24.3. Trim value 484. V speeds 36, 38, 49. 37, 38, 49. Close enough, right, friends? Yep. Good. We got all those guys in. 149. I'm actually going to cycle the flight directors. Initial climb was 4,000, and runway heading will be 023 or something like that. There we go. All right. Beautiful. They should be done the deboarding process, so we'll go ahead and reload SimBrief. Good. And we'll go ahead and request our boarding. And there we have it, friends. You can attach the pushback tug now. Yes, as we'll be ready to go on the other end. Beautiful. Why are you not using your physical CDU? I can't get it to work less with the iFly. I don't know what's going on with it. I mean, I can try. I could probably do it right now, can't I? Cockpit. Hold on. Hold on. Let me go Windows Desktop, and I will open up my millions of programs. We'll open up that. Let me see if I can get it to work. I can't see. I think it's this one. No, wrong one. This one. Okay. Maybe it is working now. Hold on. Can I actually go... Yeah, see, I can't... I can get it to display less, and it even says, like... It even says that everything's fine. It even detects the aircraft, but, like, I can't press any of the buttons. Like, I can't... Like, none of the buttons work. It displays what it's showing me, but I can't, like, I can't physically press the legs button and it switch to legs, or hit the initref button. It doesn't do anything. It displays it, but it doesn't do anything. Try a newer version of the software. Do I need to do a... Hi, Henry. Do I need to do a... I wonder if I need to flash the FMC, or if I just need the newer software. I'm pretty sure this is the newest software. This is... It says up to date, firmware up to date. I don't know. Version 2025 1.2 for the bridge software simulator. Is that out of date? Last time I checked, everything was up to date and I couldn't get it to work. The newer version is 2.2? Where are you seeing that? Hold on, I'm going to the website. Software. Dan's right. Download. Okay, hold on. We might get this to work then. Hold on. Let me close this. Let me turn it off. Let me open this. The iFly Max plugin external application is running with elevated privileges. Some functions will not work properly. Restarting the CS bridge with administrator is recommended. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Let's retry that. Downloads. Right click. Run as admin. Yes. CS bridge version is not the CS module version. Version mismatch could cause runtime errors. Try stopping the simulator, waiting for the simulator to stop, and then restart the CS bridge. Start the simulator again. Okay. Let's try turning this on now. Okay. Now, hey, now it works. Hey. Thank you, Mr. Barry. All right. Well, now everything works. Nice. Now I have all my buttons. Yay. This makes me happy. All right, cool. FMC is working now with this. Very good, Mr. Barry. Very good, Mr. Barry. Very nice. I unplugged it from the CDU and plugged it back in and it worked. Yeah, everything's fine. It's working perfectly good now. Actually, no. Exemic, correct. Bad, Daniel. Good Exemic. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you, buddy. Okay, well, everything's good there. Everything's done with that. We'll watch the boarding process. We'll finish off some stretches here, chat. Saw some guitars in the background on the other stream. Do you play? Saw some guitars in the background on the other stream. Yes, I do play, but I don't play very much anymore. I could have sworn I checked and like everything was up to date. Obviously not. That's good news. Very good news. I got it working with the iFly. That deserves a stretch. Yes, it does, my friend. What's for lunch? I have no clue. A true turn and burn. Nice. Did you watch the new video from PMDG? I did, Michael. Yes. The one that was published yesterday, I believe. I had to look to see if there was a newer version of the software before shooting my mouth off. Yes. I probably should have done the same thing, Daniel, but that's okay. You live and you learn, right? You live and you learn. Live and learn. About the 777 freighter this week and the 777 in 2 to 3 weeks. Yes. Good news. Very good. Just flew London Heathrow to CYBR in the Speedbird 777-200. Nice. That's a long flight, dude. What's that, like 10 hours? Got to be around 10 hours. I think that's the 747 taxiing, just with how long it is. Cut off our view for 10 seconds. Abheek, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. 9 hours and 20 minutes. Not bad. Maryland, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Indeed.
Ground, Club 142, signature ramp.
Hello, Sleepy Mike.
With Romeo looking for 2 right.
Pilot Club 142, runway 2 right, taxi Tango 6.
You're joining in the 380 to Chicago Midway. Yeah, what could go wrong? I don't see anything that could go wrong with that at all. Nope, not at all.
Tango 6, Lima, Romeo, Hotel 1, cleared to cross. Club 142.
Is there any good Dallas love scenery? There is, yeah. I Blue Yonder, I think it is, that makes the Dallas love. That's somewhere we need to go again as well. Ever thought about doing WestJet 73 MAX flight from Dublin to Toronto? That could be a fun one. Yeah. That could be a fun one.
Nashville ground, Southwest 3678, holding short 02 right at Hotel 1.
Southwest 3678, Tower 1.
Some nasty weather under Nashville currently? It is, yeah. We had a pretty spicy and sporty arrival into Nashville earlier. There's some good RNAV approaches in. Nice, okay. We love a good RNAV. Hey, chat, we hit 80,300 already, by the way. Just wanted to put that out there. Already at 80,300. It's bananas how quickly we've been growing because of this vertical stream. We're on our way, baby. Hunting down the 100K, chat. All right, I think we're done boarding. I think it's time we start moving, chat. Let's jump back inside, get our sim sounds up, go upstairs, start working on some things up here. Let's go and get our hydro pumps back on. Seatbelt signs can go back on. Anti-collision light can go back on. We'll go to GSX. We'll prepare for pushback and departure. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to confirm that all of my doors are closed. Doors. Close, close, close. Those are all closed, and those are all closed. Good. All right. Back over to this guy. We'll confirm all the doors are closed up top here. They are. Beautiful. Fuel pumps can all come back online. We are looking good, friends. Looking good. We need to come over here, and the Krista 3. It's literally just straight out to Sarah. 021 on the heading. There we go. We're going to go tail left. All right. And we can just confirm around us. We're looking good. Oh, we need our new squawk code. Squawk code was 1316. I think I already got that. I did because I'm a good pilot. All right. Park brakes released. Beautiful. Beautiful. Good. All right, let's do engine number 2 first this time. Over to ground. Start valve is open. Oh, hold on. I fucked up. Put that off for now. Thank you. Put that on. Put those off. There we go. Now we have bleed pressure. Engine number 2 over to start. For real this time. Start valve open. N2% on the rise. Good. Nice row of southwest around? It is. It is. Alright, cool. We are back. Alrighty, we are motoring. Turn those sounds up for start for us. We are motoring. Motoring shouldn't take too long, to be honest with you. Doesn't need to cool itself down. There we go. Motoring is done. We'll introduce fuel number 2. Here's a nice wing view of this bad boy spooling up. Because you could basically fill a stadium with subscribers. Imagine a massive event like that. It would be pretty cool, Joseph. That's for sure, man. It would be pretty cool. Alright, we'll go ahead and set our park brake.
Unlocking gear.
Alright, good start on number 2. Engine number 1 over to ground. Start valve is open, N2% is rising, we're motoring. Once motoring goes away, we'll introduce fuel number 1. There goes motoring, we'll introduce fuel number 1. Here's a wing view.
Right is clear.
ECAP start a flight from Atlanta to OTBD on Qatari. It'll be a long one in the 359. Nice. Enjoy your flight, my friend. Enjoy your flight. Chat's quiet. You should have been here earlier. It was chaos. It was borderline chaos, my friend. right, good start on both engines. Gen 1, Gen 2. Flip our gens. Yaw damper can go on. Probe heat can go on. Isolation valve auto. PAX 2 auto. APU bleed goes off. I'll turn those sounds down because it gets quite loud. APU can go off. Start switches over to continuous. And we'll set flaps 5 degrees for takeoff. And we will let ground know we are ready to taxi. Alrighty, flaps are set. Everything is good upstairs. Good. Do a recall check. Good. Flight director, left side, right side, LNAV, VNAV, arm the auto throttle as well. Good. Ground hello again, Southwest 961 with Romeo, ready to taxi 02 right.
Okay, second.
That was Southwest 961 with Aegis Romeo, ready to taxi 02 right.
That's a 961 following and company traffic line 737 800 back to right.
Alright, we'll follow company traffic 02 right, Southwest 961.
In Southwest,
Alrighty, taxi light goes on. String Bean, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well, man. Good to see you.
Sorry.
Wait, what happened? Oh, nothing. It was just chaos in chat. That's it. Just a little bit of chaos.
Delta 143, contact tower around 8.6, good.
1186 for tower. We'll get that plugged in, ready to go. 1186 is in. Good. Air Canada tomorrow? Yes. Air Canada on the Bravo airspace 787-8. Bravo airspace 787-8. Banned everyone. No, we don't do that, man. We don't do that. We usually just laugh at them. That's usually what happens. People want to come in here and be smart asses. They usually get a good laughing. Usually get a good laugh at. Been a while on that aircraft. Which one? Dan's fault. Correct. It usually is Dan's fault. Let's be honest. Most of the time, it's Dan's fault. I agree with that comment. Oh, it's been a while since we've been in the Bravo airspace? Yes, it has. Yeah, that's the main reason we're flying it. We blame Dan, then pass out the Biscoffs. Correct. Do you want to fly from Oslo to Gatwick? Nice. It's a short little flight. I like it. I like it. All right, we're following the company down there. I'll knife you. Spoken like a true Albertan. Like 99.9% Dan's fault. Correct. Yep. I see it only one way. Smoking some ribs tomorrow for mom? Nice. Very cool, dude. How did you eliminate the thumping on the ground roll? We're not on the runway yet. You can still hear it. I just have the sounds turned down a little bit.
Alright.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
2 left for American 43.
Careful, Dan will want to become his own country. Oh, man. Good evening from South Africa. Where are we flying to? Reniko, good to see you, my friend. We are flying from Nashville, Tennessee to Chicago Midway. Chicago Midway. Some spicy arrivals today. Should be a fun one. Looking forward to it. I don't know why people care so much about what other sim people use and to try and change other people's opinion about stuff. I agree, Landon. Yeah. It's kind of crazy.
We take 2 right. Seems like the
I
same,
feel like it's a
for
coping
people
mechanism.
taking 2 right.
If somebody likes something, they feel the need that
because
other people
of
have to like it as much as they do.
traffic, so
Or it's a
I hope to
justification.
separate
That as
some
well.
of traffic to
I want to move to
that.
Canada as an American. I'm a good boy. Will y'all take me? I don't know. I don't know.
Could you repeat taxi instructions?
A little bit
again?
risky.
If you want the to right, I can give you.
No, if you-
Could be
you get
Denmark.
separation traffic,
Instead
going
of
to
Denmark,
Midway,
Denmark.
That's
Hikam, do you do group flights on VATSIM? I mean, they're not really scheduled group flights, but anybody can join on my flights. Kind of like what's going on right now. Anybody can
Tango
join it.
4, Lima, Bravo, Bravo 1, cross runway 31 at Bravo, Southwest 2895.
Dan. Yeah, it could be. May join tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a fun one, man. Tomorrow we're doing Montreal to LAX. About just over 5 hours on the flight time. Should be a fun one tomorrow. All right, SJB. Denmark is the Danish way of spelling Denmark, is it? Ah, well, there you go. I think we're supposed to switch over to tower, so I'm going to do that. 18.6. Departure frequency was 1935, so we'll bug that in as well. 1935. 1935 is in. Will you be able to do a third leg? No, I actually have to go to my mom's right after this, Jay. So that's why it's not a very long stream this Saturday. That's why we're hitting us up with a long stream tomorrow. He kept been out of the sim for years now. Does Microsoft have a good replay system built in? No, it does not. Well, Microsoft 24 does, 2024, Thomas. If you're still on 2020, I suggest using this program called Flight Recorder. There's still no native replay in 2020.
Nashville Tower, Southwest 2210, short to right.
Vertical stream is nice, by the way, although I miss my PC. Yeah, vertical's nice. Especially for those on, you know, tablet or their phone or something. Definitely offers a nice little visual. I do agree. What's the route for tomorrow? Montreal to LAX. Montreal, LAX. The Delta has departed. Southwest is lining up. 2024's replay doesn't work well with all third-party aircraft still using the external tools in 2024. Got you. What is the flight time for this return flight? I believe it was 1 hour and 10 minutes. Yes, 1 hour and 10 minutes on the nose. 1 hour, 10 minutes.
Southwest 2458, contact departure.
Contact departure, Delta 2458.
New livery or old toothpaste? I haven't decided yet. I don't know. We will see. We will see what we use for tomorrow. All right, we're going to hold short here.
Fly runway heading winds variable 3, runway 2 right clear for takeoff. Runway heading 2 right clear for takeoff.
Man, winds are variable at 3 now? That would have been nice. Tower Southwest 961 holding short 2 right.
Southwest 961, continue holding short for now.
Continue holding short. Vertical stream is something nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Tough Tech. Good to see you, mate. Old toothpaste sounds dope. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what livery I have. I think I have the old toothpaste. I'm not sure. What's up, Cap? What do you think about 24? My RTX 3080 and Ryzen 9 is not giving me good performance. Yes, I would agree. Performance is a big issue in 2024 right now. 2024 was such a letdown. It's not a bad sim, but they overhyped it with all the promise. I believe the additions could have been added to 2020. It definitely needs a lot more time in the oven, that's for sure. I think 2024 is going to be a great base moving forward, but I do believe it was a little bit too early. Very optimistic. Everyone double tap the stream to like. Love the stream. Remember to share to your other aviation friends. Yes, I agree.
2210, contact departure.
We need a dirty, beat-up toothpaste livery. Yeah, I'll see what I can pull. We'll see if there is one available. I think there is one. Not sure, though. I will have a look-see.
National information to yours, current wind variable 3, altimeter 3011.
3011 now on the altimeter. I like the old toothpaste livery on the 787 -8 fits pretty well. It does, yeah. Kind of annoyed with 24, paid 160 bucks or 140 bucks, haven't even completed more than 2 flights since its release. Yeah, it's a tough time out there for sure.
Southwest 961, wind variable 3, runway 2 right, clear for takeoff by runway heading.
2 right, cleared for takeoff, runway heading, Southwest 961. Alrighty, landing lights are on, runway turnoffs are on, taxi lights off, strobe lights are on, wing lights are on. Looking good, friends. I'll crank those sounds for takeoff. Denis, good to see you, my friend. Welcome aboard. Hope you're well. Hey, Cap, may I ask how you bind the autopilot disengage button to the red button on the Airbus yoke? Every time I press the red button, the warning keeps yelling at me instead of the beep sounds. I think it's autopilot off, I think is the command that you're looking for. Not toggle autopilot. I think it's autopilot off is the key bind that you're looking for. Autopilot off. Alright, friends, let's get her going. Yoke cam is on. Throttle's up to about 40%. Beautiful. Slight nose down pressure on the yoke. Let's go flying, toga. Takeoff power is set. Airspeed is alive. 80 knots, we're neutral. That is still showing 10 knots of crosswind.
V1.
Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up.
Southwest 961, contact departure, see you, Captain.
Departure. We'll see you. Thanks for ATC, man. 1935 for departure.
15,000.
How often do you fly the MAX8? As often as I can. I love this airplane, dude. It's one of my favorites. One of my favorite airplanes in the sim. National departure, good afternoon again. Southwest 961, 2,800, climbing 4,000.
Southwest 961, hello, national departure, radar contact. Climbing T1 1000 to direct Sarah.
Sorry, can I get that altitude again and direct Sarah?
Southwest 961, no problem. That's 1,015,000.
I believe you're saying 15,000?
Southwest 961, affirm. That's 15,000.
15,000, thanks, and we're direct Sarah. I had to turn that way down to hear him. Alright, speed check, flaps clean. We should be direct Sarah.
Delta 24.
We're not. We'll do that now. Alright, good. And 15,000 is in. Good. And let's go get our runway turnoff lights off, and we'll get our wing lights off. Good. And we're coming through 6,000 feet now. We'll go and engage autopilot 1. Bring you guys back up into the flight deck. Good. Beautiful. Nice quick little departure, friends. Coming through some clouds. Might be a little bit bumpy. Keep your seatbelts on. Didn't help that my sim was insanely loud. Couldn't hear a damn thing. Damn thing.
2001.
Southwest 313, all national departure radar contact. Say altitude.
Must have thought we were in the Concorde.
Roger, Southwest
Up to 50,000.
313, climb on BT 15,000, direct to
Nice.
Sarah.
Check you with that Southwest 313.
Alright, what's the wind doing in Chicago? The winds are now 020 at 14. Okay. We're getting a little bit better. A little bit better. Few at 11,000. So nothing crazy on the clouds. 10,000 feet.
961, contact Mentha Center 132.5.
3255. Thanks for ATC. We'll see you. 3255. I'm center, hello again, Southwest 961, 1,500, climbing 15,000.
Southwest 961, Northwest Center, how's it going? Climb and maintain level 340.
Climb maintain 340, Southwest 961, thanks. 3-4 nothing. That's our cruise altitude, friends. We got that in the pressurization panel. Good. We got the seatbelt signs to the auto position as well. We're up and above those clouds. Should not be bumpy any longer.
36 Memphis Center, radar contact, position as reported.
Good. Very, very good, friends. Very nice. All right, friends, stretch it out. Let's do it. Stretch it out, amigos. Stretch it out. Mexican Aviator, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Static only. Remember, guys, if you're enjoying the content, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Show the channel some love. Thank you, everybody who already has smashed down that thumbs up button. Very, very much appreciated. You guys are absolutely incredible. Huge no floaties to all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just landed in Tucson. Oof, what a landing. It was a thumper. Hey, thumpers are good. Should make a 3D image looking like he sat down. We are sitting down. Kind of. Love the animated cap. Jake, good to see you, my friend. It is good, isn't it? Dan did a pretty good job on that, man. I must admit. For once, we're not going to blame Dan for doing something bad. We're going to thank Dan for doing something good. Thank you, Dan. Negative 585. Uh-oh. Check the struts. Check the struts on that one.
313 Memphis Center, hello. Climb and maintain level 340.
How about them Leafs? Big loss last night. Very happy with that one. Big loss.
2458, also white time was short. It was very sweet. You're leaving Myers face to the northeast. Indy Center is closed. Radar service terminated. Free change approved.
Thank you so much. Thank you for food. White Delta 2458.
We thank Dan by blaming Dan. Correct. Sounds accurate to me. We need a title for a Pixar movie, Cap. What about Cap and the Incredible Skies? It's a good one. It's very, I feel like that's very Disney-ish. Do we have a button to thank Dan? We do. It's called the Blame Dan emoji. Are we passing today? I don't think so. No. Close, but no. The arms are cut off. No. The arms are there, just not, you know how it goes.
Center American 4372.
Captain Incredible. Jesus. Cap soars to new highs.
4372 Memphis Center, hello. Clement maintain
You can take that literally.
370 for American 43.
All right, we should be above transition, which we are. We'll go standard barrow. Good. Still a little bit bumpy out there, chat. Still a little bit bumpy. Captain Marvelous. Captain Cannon and Friends, nice. Captain Cannon and the Adventures of Hoosier VOR. That'd be a good one. Any place I can get Dan's direct to hug as a mug and t-shirt? It should be... We're finalizing a lot of the designs right now. We should have a bunch of new stuff up on the Teespring within the next couple of weeks. I will force Dan to do work this weekend, and we can hopefully get all that stuff up. Captain Hoosier. It's actually a good one. Captain Chat, is that Detroit? Yes. Detroit is down there. Can you see it? I can see it. Cap goes to Detroit. No long haul today? Nah, Leo, I've got my Mother's Day dinner with my mom tonight. My mom and my grandmother. So, no. We're kind of doing a long haul tomorrow. We're doing Montreal to LAX tomorrow, which is a just over 5-hour flight. I like how Captain plans out my weekends for me. He's like my wife. Correct. Now you're speaking, Dan. How did you go so far south yesterday? What do you mean? What happened yesterday?
Southwest
We didn't stream
961,
yesterday.
our time together has come to an end. It was very sweet though. You're leaving my airspace at northeast. Indy Center is closed. Radar services terminated. Free change approved.
Over to you, Comp. Thanks for ATC, man. Hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for staffing up. We'll see you soon. See ya. All right, Unicom for us, friends. And now we can go back to some tunes. We like tunes. Oh, we don't like these tunes, though. We like this tune. There we go. You know, yesterday by the time you were supposed to go to Toronto but ended up in Detroit. No, we were going to Columbus, and for some reason the airplane got off track. I don't know why, but it did. Captain Rideau Canal, nice. Miss BNA, you did. Had a crazy arrival in too, man. The winds were wild. Nice visual approach, though. Some great vectors for the visual approach into BNA. DJ Canada. Spinning all the free tracks. Non-copyright tracks. Should fly into MDT sometime with the 7-3. Where's MDT? Q8 Pilot is streaming the new X-Plane 12 beta. Aren't the clouds all jacked up? Hopefully there's no clouds. How do we go from what we just listened to this song? Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Do we have scenery for it? I'm a little bit of a scenery snob. Doesn't have to be payware, but decent freeware works as well. Do you also fly in Europe? I do. What is this, Mumford and Daughters? I don't know. Royalty-free airlines. Nice, I like it. royalty-free airlines. It's a good one. Time for Biscoffs. Everybody likes some Biscoffs. Just installed 1.09 of the new builds 350. Do I clear the WASM folder? I would. Yeah, Bennett. I would clear it. Let everything redraw itself. Where's my complimentary drink? Sir, this is Southwest. There is nothing complimentary on this flight. Nothing. No Biscoffs is the Southwest, just the finest brownie brittle. Dude, brownie brittle is crack. Capital Cook will be flying for the long haul tomorrow. Bravo Airspace 787-8. Need some Southwest snack mix? Yes, that stuff is good too. Yeah. Wait, Southwest does do free drinks? Oh. Did you clear the WASM folder for all the aircraft updates? Just the 350, Fernando. Just the 350. Can't go wrong with brownie brittle? Dude, that stuff's crack. Absolute crack. Just came in, no Cam. Cam's been on. We're just stretching right now, man. You know how it goes. Cruise altitude, we stretching, baby. We are stretching. Shoot the auto A1 DJ selection. Hello, Cap and FO Henry. What are the weekly lotto numbers? Great question. Great question. Yeah, exactly. The cam's on. What are you talking about? I have become animated. Southwest new motto, we used to. Yeah, what are they? They have like no more free bags, and they have like actual assigned seats now. Might do Singapore to JFK again, because why not? It's a good one. Long one. Captain is within the Matrix now. Correct. Exactly. Hey Cap, finally got the Thrustmaster yoke. Time to test it out with the 777-2. Hey man, you're gonna love it. Don't be afraid to update some. Don't be afraid to play with the sensitivity settings and stuff. Full linear, it may be a little bit too sensitive. I love your channel. Dad was a commercial pilot during his heyday. Retired with American Airlines, Captain. Hey, very cool, Robert. Very, very cool, man. Are you following the footsteps of Dad, or you have a different career path? One of the perks of being in the military is that I can board first on American Airlines flights, although I usually don't since there's no point. It's all assigned seats. I do get free bags on AA, United, and Delta and Southwest. That's pretty cool. Chat, what airport is that down there? Is that Indy? Is that Indianapolis? Home of the Hoosier VOR? I still need to pick up Indianapolis V2. Don't tell Tom. Tom will get mad. 700's a rocket ship? It is. This is the return flight, yes. That's Louisville? Really? Oh yeah, you're right, it is. I can see the hub. Hey, Cap, what do you think your avatar moved his mouth the same time as you talk? Maybe in the works? We've looked into it, Jordan. I think Dan looked into it. I don't know if it's something that's easily done. This playlist is very interesting. Very interesting playlist. Candy V2 is free if you own V1. Interesting. Okay, I'll have to check my contrail. It was sent to me as a review product. I'm assuming it would have been updated as well then. Cap, you mess with your sensitivities on the yoke itself? No, just in the sim. DJ is serving all the hits. Serving something. There's Louisville. Yeah, Paul, absolutely. Don't forget about Peanut. Burnt peanut. Flew from Atlanta to Cleveland yesterday. We cruised to flight level 230 due to weather, but there was no weather to be seen. Could have been the winds. Is this the last leg? It is. Roshane, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Auckland Aviator, thank you for your subscription as well, my friend. Welcome aboard. I've been putting it off, but I'm finally doing Tokyo to DFW, pushing back now. Oof. That's a long one, dude. A long one, but a good one. What's the flight time on that? 13 hours? Has to be. Has to be 13 or 14 hours. Top of sense in 95 miles, friends. About 12 hours. Sheesh. I had to make this guy a little bit smaller. There we go. That's better. I'm at 10k feet on approach for 4 right. Hey, nice. I want to do Tokyo to San Fran one day. We've done that one before, Andre. It's a good flight. I think it took us like 11 and a half hours. 11 hours? No, 10 and a half hours. 10 and a half hours or something like that. You're going to Nashville this summer? Very cool. Have to get some Nashville hot chicken. Nashville hot chicken. Which view looks better, chat? Probably this side. I removed the AccuSeason's terrain coloring. It looks a little bit better. Ah. There we go. You don't get like the weird stripes sometimes. I actually need to switch AccuSeasons to the spring or summer one. You go to Texas yearly? Nice. I went to Texas for the first time a couple years ago. Went to Houston. It was a shithole. I apologize to anybody that lives in Houston. I'm sure all of Houston is in a shithole, but where we stayed was a shithole. And the weather was atrocious. 110 degrees with 83% humidity. Eugh. When are you going to hop on 24? Probably after a couple more sim updates. We might take a look after sim update 2 comes out. Yeah. You have to go to Dallas? Dallas would be nice, yeah. Sorry. Sorry, Scott. Apologies. Like I said, I'm sure some of it was nice. Miss your Honolulu flights using the Alaska 7.3? Honolulu with the Alaska 7.3. You've probably only done that once or twice, but... The hotel we found in Houston wasn't so bad. You're right. It was freshly renovated, so you're right. Do you remember my hotel, Dan? Quite the contrary. Quite the contrary. We need to get back into 2020 myself. Love 2020. Yeah, absolutely. Did you stay at the Marriott or whatever at the Houston? No, I stayed at the DoubleTree Hilton. The amount of times I went to go into my hotel from the outside and used my key card on the side entrance, and there was just a massive cockroach sitting there staring at me in the face. Yeah, that was fun times. Fun times. Oh yeah, in my hotel room, everything was just damp and wet from the AC. Just shitty, man. 85 miles from Houston, just don't get stuck in the traffic without AC. Yeah, that would be brutal. After living in El Paso, Houston, northern Dallas, I gotta say Dallas is the way to go. Hey, Gusty, thanks for the ETC, man. Appreciate it. A lot of fun. Everything is bigger in Texas? It is, yeah. What are your thoughts about the new Pope? I really don't have any, Diego. I don't follow any of that stuff, man. It affects my life in no way whatsoever. The Roach was a fan. He wanted an autograph from you and Dan. Jeez, man. Safe travels. Have a great flight. Enjoy your trip. Thank you, Travis. Appreciate you, man. The Pope is a Sox fan. I heard about that, yeah. Just got off work cap. How did the arrival go into Smashville? Good. The winds were crazy. We had a really nice arrival. Buttered it right on the center line. Some nice nice rudder correction. Who's that? It's gonna be some auto ATC bullshit. Yeah, it is. Auto ATC. Get out of here. Why are you not actually flying in IRL? Becoming a pilot in Canada is insanely expensive, man. I also partake in extracurricular activities. Go Diamondbacks? Interesting. Dan likes his K-pop. On the ground here in Midway, prepping to head over to San Diego. Looking like I might see you inbound here in a few. Nice, very cool. Yeah, we're about, we're probably still about 30 minutes, but it's those extra activities that'll get you. Yes, it is, Paul. Houston's so crowded, it was a sign that reads no opens here. Really? Going with my Astros, going to see them play in Seattle next Friday. Nice, very cool. Captain McGee, 7 months. Appreciate you, buddy. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thanks so much for the continued support of the channel. Appreciate you, man. Says, gotta do those stretches. Hell yes, you do. Hell yes, you do. Very important. Have to stay limber. It's a requirement. Going to see the Diamondbacks play against the Pirates on the 28th. Nice. Very cool. All right, chat. We are 34 miles from top of descent. Let's pull up our charts. We don't need that anymore. We can go all the way up here and zoom in at midway. All right. The Fisk 6 RNAV arrival has us at... wasn't it this waypoint here? 5,000 feet? Hadan? Landing 3-1. No, Olsik. We pick it up from Olsik, so 4,000 feet at Olsik. Dan Barry, 5 gifted members. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very much, Mr. Barry. Extremely kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Chat, if you just got a gifted membership or you have access to the emojis, let's get some no floaties in chat for Mr. Daniel Barry. Thank you, Mr. Barry. Appreciate you, my friend. And we got Nick dropping the $5 donation on the vertical stream. Nick, thanks so much as well, man. Appreciate you. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Beginning descent, 20 minutes out. See you on the ground, my friend. Safe landing. Sounds good, Aiden. We're almost at top of drop. Hey Cap, just re-downloaded Microsoft and all my add-ons on the new rig. Was wondering if it's worth getting 2024 yet, or should I still wait? I mean, it might be good to have it installed so you can kind of test out the new system, but I don't know if there's not much going on.
Donated $4.99.
Nick, thank you, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you for the 5 bones. Thank you, man. Flew the 350 with the new update last night. I have to say it's way better, though they added some extra FPS loss, about 20 FPS from the cockpit to the outside view cockpit. Seems a bit heavy FPS now. People noticed that on the last update, the 1.08, JJ. Yeah. Wish the iFly 7.3 was on Xbox. Yeah, I don't know if it'll ever go to Xbox because it requires an external app. There's like an iFly app that runs in the background. I don't know if it'll ever make its way over, to be honest. Sim Update 2 should be soon. It's been in beta for a while. It should be in soon. What happened to our playlist? Is it already done? That was the shortest playlist I've ever seen in my life. What is this? This is like some 80s bops right now. Hey, what airport is that? Ah, there it is. Okay. That's enough of that. Appreciate my Win-Wing Mick do. It's pretty solid. You have it? I do have it, Fernando. Yeah, I really enjoy it. Works very well with the Phoenix lineup. Jay, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Nothing wrong with the 80s. The best. Xbox will have to wait for the PMG Max? Yes, correct. Interesting, Scott. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. Every other time I've used like royalty-free music, you just get hit after the stream. It sucks. Andre, it's good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're well. All right, we should be starting our descent here momentarily, friends. There she goes. Descent into Chicago Midway. A good Carlton dance? No. Can't say I've ever done the Carlton dance. Great dance. Approaches online? Nice. I'm hungry and currently debating what food to get, then determining what flights I'm doing today. Nice. That sounds like good problems to have. Especially for a Saturday. What is this music today, man? Samba! Ole! Just turned into a Zumba class. Not wrong. Not wrong at all. Flying past SDF and Indy making me want to load up the MD. Ooh. Outside, we just picked up a husky from the shelter. He's crazy, broke out of the cage his first day. Oh, man. I know all about that, Fernando. Henry's good, thankfully. He's a good boy. Cap, real question. How did you get Henry to speak on command? I've been trying that with my doggo, but no luck. Treats, man. Treats. And you got to be really patient. You have to reward them basically every time they make a noise. And eventually they'll pick up on it. Like, if they, like, whine or do something, you just reward it until they figure it out. Gotta be honest with you, though, man. Henry is, like, ridiculously smart. Seriously, debating flying the 350 today, do, like, New York to LA, but I'll probably end up winding up in the 320. 350 is good, man. Just got a huge update as well. Trained my kids the same way. Nice. Finally got Tank to howl. It's so funny. You should teach Henry. Yeah, I want to teach him. I want to teach him how to like whisper. Like I want to teach him how to do like soft barks, like a whisper, and then like a big one. You always flying in the U.S. Yeah, we fly everywhere, man. U.S., Canada, U.K., Europe. We fly everywhere, man. I'll tell Tank to sing and he howls. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. You should be taking Henry to the real dog training classes. I have thought about that as well. I think he would do really well with it, Dan, to be honest with you. Super smart. He'd probably enjoy it. Yeah, we did some Brazil ops as well. Yeah, man, we fly everywhere. In the 350, how do I turn off the auto switch from the nav mode to the airport map on the PFD when landing, also increasing the frames of the 350 screens affect performance? Yes, to the second question, Bennett. The way that I do it is when I'm on short final, I manually switch the screens over so that they don't do it when you land. If you do it when you're on like final or something, you can switch the screens over to the airport mode. The sights are amazing approaching Chicago. Really can't get any better. It's beautiful, for sure. Heard from someone that there's an option to turn off the auto switch. I was wondering if you knew about that. I did not know about that, Bennett. No. They might have added it in one of the most recent updates or something like that. Maybe check the tablet. It's got to be somewhere in the options. There's not too many options in the tablet, so it shouldn't be insanely difficult to find. Got on tower for you. See you soon. Hey, nice, Joe. Appreciate you, man. Goofy, what's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Does ANF auto zoom sound correct? Good question. I don't know. Is there an option for having the engine covers removed or default? I don't think so, Fuber. No, I think you have to do it every time, unfortunately. Evertola, thank you for your subscription. Welcome aboard, my friend. Appreciate the support. Maybe airport navigation function. That could be it. There's an option in the aircraft page, the option page, that says auto remove covers. Ah, there you go, Bennett. The star always keeps you really low far out. It does, Sharper. Yeah. I feel like all the approaches into Chicago are kind of like that. You start your descent quite early. Is tomorrow on Monday the iFly, or we'll be doing some TUI summer ops? No, tomorrow we're in the Bravo airspace, 787-8. I'd like to do some TUI ops on Monday. Do you know of any, you know, not too crazy TUI flights, 787 ops we can do? If not, I don't know what we'll do for Monday. All right, cool, Bennett. Yeah, that would be appreciated, man. Let's do some flights in South America. We just, wait, in South America? I don't know if we could do any in the 787, but we'll be back in South America, man, especially after the world update's crazy. Maintaining 4,000 now at Olsic at your same star. It's stupid how they bring you in so low 20 miles out from the runway. Yep. TUI does 787 flights from Melbourne. Yeah, but that's a long haul. They bring those back over across the Atlantic. I'm looking for a shorter 787 flights on Monday for TUI ops. I don't know if they do shorter 787 flights, though. They do Gatwick to Ibiza. That could be a good one. How long is that one? That's not too long of a flight. That's probably less than 2 hours each way. Be careful with 787 ops. Boeing fan will come after you if you're not within 0.01% aero margin of accuracy. True. Very true. I almost feel like increasing the monthly prize. Well, we can save that for month number 2, Dan. That's for sure. All right, we need to do some arrival planning here, chat. Altimeter is 3025. 3025. Good. Plug that in. Auto brake can go position number 2. Winds are 020 at 14, so that's looking good. If we go to our RNAV, we need front course 047. 047. 047. Good. And we need our minimums 951. 951. Do you only book real airline flights? I try to. No way, I just did that. Fuck. $951. Paul, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Great music. It's been an interesting playlist, that's for sure. We've got 23 people in the pot to win. Damn, only 23 people have signed up? Sheesh. If you're a member, don't forget to sign up. We're doing monthly giveaways over on the Discord now for YouTube members. How does one sign up? If you're in the Discord, there should be... there should be a link if you're in the Discord. If not, there's also one here as well. Alright, 951. Took me long enough, but we got our barrel minimums in. Alright, good. We're good, we're good. It sucks, Paul. I agree. Spoos, welcome back, man. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back, sir. Mopar got a 185. Nice. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a little bit more of a firm landing. It is Chicago Midway. Actually, we should be auto brakes 3 for this arrival. Dude, Sim Toolkit Pro has been an absolute fucking nightmare the last little bit. Are you working again? No, you're not working. Give up on Sim2 approach, just a pain in the ass for now. Dude, I don't know what it is. The last couple of days has just been terrible. Tui also does Birmingham to Malaga. How long of a flight is that one? First flight with the MAX, my computer just went dark and unresponsive. Uh-oh. That's not good. I don't know what would be causing that. Unless you're running some type of, like, antivirus software that caused it to be weird. Gatwick to Ibiza is 1 hour and 50 minutes, 2 hours and 10. Birmingham to Malaga is 2 hours 20. Okay. Hello, Captain. How do you fuel enter from GSX? I don't ever do it from GSX Viper. I always use the aircraft to fuel the airplane. Switch camera views and everything went black. Huh. Weird. Just got Tank to sing for you. I sent you the video. Cool. I'll watch it after stream, man. Thank you. Hoping it was just a one-time thing. Yeah, that's odd. I don't think I've ever had any problems with this aircraft. It's always just worked. Except the RAS. I can't get the RAS to work, but that's because I have a weird install of my community folder. Skill of Ops into Midway. You got Flap 40 Auto Brake Max. We have Flap 40 Auto Brake 3. I don't think we need to do Auto Brake Max. It's pretty strong. Auto Brake 3 should be fine. All right, landing lights are going on. Start switches over to continuous. Wing lights go on, and we'll ding the cabin. Prepare for arrival. We're through 10,000 feet now, friends. Still got quite a ways to run on the approach. 40 plus miles. Should get VRAS cap, works with all planes. Ah. Where can I get your Max camera views? Discord, love that yours. And I don't see the windows. Yeah, Pudrig. On the Discord, views and info section of the Discord. Views and info. Can confirm that turning off auto ANF to the off and the options menu turns off the auto switch to the airport map. Drop a donation for my hard work, please. Hey, there we go. Sweet. I'll definitely remember that the next time I fly Bennett. Because, yeah, I get weird, like, stutter and lag when I touch down because of that. Enjoy the windy approach? I will. It'll be a good one. Spicy day of flying today. I like it. Are you sure you will enjoy it? Yes. We don't land in Midway all that much, so yes. Alright, let's go ahead and pause the music. You're paused. Let's get the sim sounds back up. Let's get invested in our approach. We've got Chicago approach online. I don't know if that's for us. 1190. But we'll get that plugged in. I think that's for us. I'm surprised they haven't given us a call yet. 119 nothing, and then we have wow, speak of the devil, there he is. All right, Chicago approach has given us a call, and then we've got tower online 35-2. 35-2. Fog approach, good afternoon. Southwest 961, 7,500 feet. 5532. 5532. I wonder why they're switching. Memphis Center did that to us as well. They switched our calls, our TCAS. Squawk code.
Southwest 961, you're ready to contact 7200. Midway information, Juliet, altimeter 3025. Are you able to RNAV Yankee 4 right approach?
Absolutely. RNAV Yankee 4 right approach is in the box. 3025 on the altimeter.
Roger, thank you. You can expect that.
Expect that, thanks. I'm assuming from Olsek.
See you guys.
Thank you. This is the last flight, yes. But don't worry, we're back tomorrow, and we're back on Monday, and we're going to be in the Bravo airspace 787-8 for the next 2 streams. I know people are excited about that one.
Direct to Olsek, cross Olsek at or above 4,000, clear to RNAV Yankee 4 right approach.
Alright, direct to Olsek, at or above 4,000, cleared RNAV Yankee 04 right approach, Southwest 961.
Southwest 2210, 180 knots to left.
Alright, we're direct Olsek to 4,000. We are able to take this down. We need to be at Yippee for 1,700. So, I'm going to bug up 1,000 feet. Good.
United 1306 is at Charlie 29 information echo.
Nice shortcut it was.
Yeah, 1306, you can push facing north, plan to exit the north port, 9 center, Fox.
Alright, I'm going to bring my speed to 230.
Alright, clear to push and start facing
Good.
north, plan to exit.
787-9 tomorrow? No, 787-8 tomorrow. The dash 8.
Southwest 2895 here.
2895 here.
Southwest 2895, Fox 0014.
Hi, buddy.
001, we're going in the box.
What are you doing? Oh, big yawn.
United 1387, reset your transponders, Fox 0511.
0511, United 1387, and we are ready for taxi.
Southwest 2895.
Safe landing got switched to RNAV 4 Yankee. Forgot to import that into my MAX8, but still about 190, 130 knots. Nice.
RNAV Yankee 4 after Southwest 2895.
United 1387 Heavy, do you need the full length or can you do Foxtrot?
The 2E stream will be on Monday.
Foxtrot 9er, center, United 1387.
United 1387 Heavy, roger, thank you. Runway 9 center, Foxtrot, taxi Golf. Foxtrot, cross 4 left, hold short 9 right.
Foxtrot via Golf, cross 9er left, hold short 9er right, United 1387.
Alright, friends, we are back.
Heavy negative, runway 9 center, Foxtrot, taxi left on Golf.
And for planning purposes,
Foxtrot, hold short, runway 9 right.
most likely vacate, I think that's Yankee. Well, we'll vacate as soon as we can. Should be good. Henry, you want to come say hi to chat?
Aircraft, midway information, Kilo, wind 03015, altimeter 3024.
Come say hi.
Foxtrot, wind 05018, gust 26, altimeter 3024.
Come on. Henry, up.
Southwest 2895, shooting to Old Check, cross Old Check at or above 4,000, clear on nav, Yankee, runway 4 right approach.
Direct
Come say hi to chat.
Old Check at or above 4,000, clear for the RNAV Yankee 4 right approach.
Henry.
At Old Check. Southwest 2895.
Southwest 961, reduce speed to 200 knots.
Are you tired? Sorry, can I get that speed again for 961?
210.
210, thank you. Henry says, no, you're busy. I must leave. Alright, 210 on the speed. Go flaps 1.
95, reduce speed to 210 knots.
210.
Sir, dogs are not allowed in the cockpit. He is a certified first officer. MA, thanks for subscription, my friend. Welcome aboard. He is a certified first officer. He is type rated on all airplanes, believe it or not. He is able to fly the 777, the 73 MAX, the Airbus 320 series, the 350, the 380. Henry is type rated on all.
Reset your transponder, squawk 4342.
Good boy. Henry, can you sit? Hold on, we got treats for you.
947, reset transponder, squawk
Can you sit?
4732.
Sit.
4732 for
No, come here.
Southwest 3286, you here?
Okay, sit down. Sit.
We're up, Southwest 3286.
I keep telling him to sit, and he's going to his bed.
3286, reset your transponder, squawk 5353.
Henry?
Southwest 3286. Southwest 3013, you're ready to
chill.
contact 6100.
Chill. High five? That's speaking. Okay, chill. Chill. You speak?
47, just verify squawk is 4734, 4734.
He's going crazy. He's certified. He just makes Cap do all the work because he's training him. Exactly. He needs a suit, dude. That'd be hilarious. I'll look for one.
4000, third ILS, correction, RNAV Yankee forward approach.
Direct OT across, we'll check out 4000 and direct in clear on approach for right.
Good job, Henry. Good boy.
947, you're ready to contact 6800.
Good job.
Midway information kilo. Altimeter 3024, expect the ILS 4 right approach.
Henry's like, it's time to go to Grandma's. Come on, man. Yeah, he does. He loves going over there, man. He's gonna raid my mom's dog's toy box. He's gonna go crazy on it.
And kilos on board.
Hey Cap, hope we're doing well. When do you think 2024 will be at 2020 level? 6 months to a year, probably. What's the perfect flight for a 277-8 tomorrow? I have no clue. Do you know when I should disengage autopilot when on approach around 6 miles from the airport? And does Henry know? That depends, really. I mean, you could disconnect it whenever you wanted to. It really depends.
Southwest 947, descend to maintain 5000.
All right, we're coming back up on the profile now. Speed is good at 210. We need to set our VAP speed. Flaps 40, 137 plus 5. So 142 on the VAP speed. What are you flying to the Bahamas? Hopefully soon. Love flying in the Bahamas, man.
Southwest 947, traffic exterior 1, 2 o'clock, about 3 miles.
Jay, my man, dropping the $5 dono. Huge no floaties to you, sir. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate you, buddy.
Stevens donated $5. Captain, Henry, no more treats until the end of stream, Henry. Unable low.
Yeah, unable big time. Well, what he's doing. Couldn't make it today, but checking in. Hope the stream went well. Ray, good to see you, man. Stream is going well, dude. We are on approach into
Average Beaver
Chicago
donated
Midway.
$3 Canadian.
Beaver.
Really debating about participating in a fundraiser where they will make me rappel off the side of a 22-floor office building. What you think?
That would be insane. If you're up for that, I would say go for it. Beaver, thank you for the $3 donation, my friend. Appreciate you. And Jay, thank you as well for the 5 bones, man. Thank you, guys. Appreciate the support. Very, very kind. Thank you, guys.
United 1387 Heavy, runway 9 center, Foxtrot, turn left heading 320, wind 05018, gust 26, clear for takeoff.
What's the plan for tomorrow? Bravo Airspace 787-8 Montreal to LA.
Left turn, heading 320.
Montreal to LAX. Butter this landing? I'm going to do my best. It is Chicago Midway.
200 knots or greater until Cisco, correction at Yippee, contact Midway Tower at Yippee 135.2, Chia, Canada.
Already at Yippee over to Tower and Soar. What was the speed restriction until Yippee? I think it was 160 or greater.
200 or less.
200 or less, thanks. Southwest 961.
See ya.
All right, 200 or less. So we're going to go 190. Good. Then we've got Tower 35.2 at Yippee.
Southwest 2895
That's
at Yippee,
good. Let's go speed check, flaps 5 degrees. And we'll bug in 180. Good. Air Canada Op 77, which is amazing. Yes, should be a fun one, man. We haven't flown that airplane in, oof, it's been a while. It's been a while.
Southwest 961, correction, 210 knots or less until Yippee.
210 or less till Yippee, no worries. Southwest 961.
Southwest 2095, 210 knots or less until Yippee.
7-3 just took off, 2,000 feet out of Midway. I call hacks. Maybe it was empty. It was an empty plane.
Park Southwest 3776, 2.0, climbing 3,000.
Southwest 3776, Chicago departure ready contact. Southwest 2895, 210 knots or less until Yippee.
All right, we'll wait for 2,500 feet, then we'll drop the gear and get configured. 142 was the VAP one. I need to arm our ground spoilers.
Maintain 6 south, direct to Cito.
Good.
Direct to Cito 6 south, south 3776. Southwest 2895.
There it is. Let's go gear down. Speed 170. Let's go flaps 15 degrees. Ooh, quite bumpy. Bumpy and windy. Those guys on, good.
Southwest 3776. Climbing 13,000.
13,000.
Alright, we want to be fully configured at Yippee.
United 1387 heavy, ready to contact.
We'll go ahead and we won't switch ourselves yet. We'll get close to switching that, but
United 1387 heavy.
yoke view, yeah, it'll go on. Don't you worry. Photo control always looks rough in Chicago area. It doesn't even look color-wise. I agree. Yes, it is quite bad. For some reason, the photogrammetry around Chicago is just no bueno.
United exceed 210 knots until Yippee at Yippee, contact Midway Tower 135.2.
200 knots to Yippee and at Yippee contact tower, Southwest 13.
Southwest 1306, short Golf, ready for taxi.
That sounds right. Good.
649 center, Fox, right, taxi, Golf.
Right, let's go final approach speed. 143. Was it 143 or 142? 142. Flaps 25 degrees. Speed check. Flaps 30 degrees. And speed check. Flaps 40. Flip it over to tower now. Yoke cam comes on. Replay is recording. Busy. Midway Tower, very good afternoon. Southwest 961, RNAV 4 right. Hi, airplane.
1, Midway Tower, hello. You're calling with company on about a 5-mile final, runway 4 right, clear to land.
4 right, clear to land, Southwest 961, thanks. All right, friends, sounds are up. Cleared to land. Looking good. Let's go my throttles. Man, it's always so bumpy coming into Midway.
1,000.
Checked. Spicy meatballs, chat. All right, landing checklist. Gear down, 3 green. Flaps are 40 and indicated. Ground spoilers are armed. Green light. Cabin crew's been advised. You guys have been advised. We've been cleared to land. Let's have some fun. This is a cool approach. Very rare that we get the runway 4 approach. Nice, flying over all these trains. Mopar, where are we flying over right now?
400.
Lots of trains.
Approaching minimum.
Which my speed.
300.
Continue.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Paint those 1,000 footers, chat. Close enough. Nose down gently. Reversers are out. Decelerating. .70 knots. Reverser stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, Welcome down to Chicago Midway. I would say that that was a successful Chicago Midway landing, my friends. I would say so indeed. Very nice. Was the foot per minute 132, 105 on the G.
Right when able, and stay parked.
Right when able, and we are going into stand Bravo 25.
Alright, you can taxi straight ahead to the Bravo gate. Have a great night.
Straight ahead to the Bravo gate. Thanks for ATC, Joe. Appreciate you, mate.
Takeoff.
Alrighty, landing lights are off, runway turnoffs are off, taxi lights on, APU is on, start switches go off, strobe lights go off, wing lights go off.
3175.
Very nice flight, my friends. 1 hour and 8 minutes on the flight time. Good. Ground spoilers and flaps are going clean. Very, very nice. We'll go ahead and stop the recording of the replay. Good. We'll watch that in a second. And we're going to Bravo 25. Bravo 25.
3175, runway 4 right, line up the wing. 4 right, line up the wing.
Got somebody coming in on final right now as well. Don't float it. Smash it in. There we go. Nice. Very good. Very good, very good. That was a good one, friends. That was a good one. I see our marshalers at the gate over there.
Southwest 2895, welcome to Midway. Exit right when able and stay parking.
All right, there's our gate right there, friends. Bravo 25, where we started the day. Finishing off the day over there as well. Man, I love flying this airplane, John.
Thank you, man.
This arguably has to be one of my favorite airplanes. I think next time we're back in the Boeing, we're going to do a full week in the MAX. I just love flying this thing, man. It's so much fun.
313, full map on those for us.
Southwest 313, Midway Tower. Good evening. You got company taking off right now. So 1 departure prior to arrival, runway 4 right. Clear to land.
Clear to land, 4 right, Southwest 313.
Follow our marshaller. Hopefully it doesn't take us too far.
Tower hello.
Van is awfully close.
ILS 4 right. Southwest 947, Midway Tower. Hello. You got company about a 2 mile final, runway 4 right. Clear to land.
Alrighty, park brake is on upstairs. APU generators are on. APU bleed is on. Isolation valve is opened. Engine number 2 is off. Engine number 1 is off. Anti-collision light is off. Seatbelt sign is off. Hydraulic pumps are off. Probe heat is off. Yaw damper is off. Fuel pumps are off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Chicago Midway, my friends. Let's request deboarding. We'll jump outside, get a nice view of our airplane parked up at the stand. Very good day of flying, my friends. Spicy winds today. Very spicy on the wind department. That's okay. We like that as well sometimes, right? Can't always have winds blowing right down the runway. Aero Vista, welcome aboard, my friend. Great name. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for your subscription. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The only Frontier in the building. Nice. Frontier flies into here, don't they, though? They actually do, I'm pretty sure. I think. I'm not sure. That was wonderful. Thank you guys so much for joining along today. All of you that flew along with VATSIM, all the ATC that was provided as well was absolutely fantastic. Thank you to all the VATSIM controllers for their support today. It was absolutely wonderful. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Again, if you haven't done so, friends, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. I know it's a short Saturday stream. We've been doing a lot of long hauls on Saturdays, so do keep in mind, tomorrow we are going to be doing a long haul-ish. We're going to be flying from Montreal to LA tomorrow in the Bravo Airspace 787-8. So that should be a really fun flight. Definitely looking forward to that one. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and jump back inside the aircraft. Let's go ahead and go to GSX. We're going to restart you. Good. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to go to my main menu, systems page. I'm going to go to my doors. I'm going to make sure that all my doors are closed. Close, 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 and close on you. Good. Back to my sim menu. I'm going to go save and load. I'm going to hit my replay. Panel state load. Good. We're going to turn that off. We're going to get these guys back on. Good. All of our lights should be on for replay, which they are. Good, 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 good. Give it a second. The engines are going to spool up, and we're going to set our flaps to 40 for replay. Should be real nice. You may pet that dog. Airbound. Jake, thanks so much, man, for the 5 Australian. This is for a great landing cap. Thanks so much, Airbound. Appreciate you, my friend. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you for your continued support of the channel, my friend. I really do appreciate that, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Got a blast. Thanks for a great stream, Cap. Have a great night. Catch y'all later. Cap Aviation, take care, my friend. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. If not, maybe Monday. If not, sometime next week, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you, man. We got Jay celebrating 20 months, 4 months away from the 2-year badge. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we're all set up for our replay. Let's hit that replay tab, shall we? Yes. We'll turn the sounds down so we don't go deaf. Good. Let's pause the replay. Let's bring this all the way forward. We'll take it from like right here over the, right about here should be good. Right over the train yard. Mopar did not acknowledge us about what train yard this is, but it looks like a nice train yard. Looks very nice. All right, there we go. We'll watch some replays. And while we watch our replays, we'll finish this guy over here. You can get done, good. Close, good. And we can remove this guy here as well. Close you, quit you, good. It's a clearing yard. Interesting. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to pretend that I know what that means. Yes. It's the clearing yard. No catch-up, extra catch-up, sir. Extra catch-up. All right, let's see this flare. There's cut the power. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Ah, come on, chat. That was excellent. That was excellent for a Chicago midway landing. Do we not agree? Very close to the 1,000-footers. Very close to the 1,000-footers. Using the 1,000-footers as our aiming point, I would say that that was a great landing, especially because it wasn't a smasher. Kept it real nice. It's the Belt Railway of Chicago. Again, I'm going to pretend like I know exactly what that means. Yes. Correct. That is exactly what it is. A nice little flare. Boom. Real nice, chat. The nose wheel came down a little bit more firm than I would like. But other than that, that was a great arrival. I am very, very happy with that one. I'm going to take this time now to thank my mods, my donators, and my sponsors. Without you guys here, this just wouldn't be possible. I say it every stream, but I truly do mean it. You guys are the backbone of this channel. You guys allow me to do this full time, and for that, I am forever grateful. Thank you all so much for your continued support of this channel, through your donations, your memberships, your gifted memberships. Appreciate you guys so much for hanging out, and can't say it enough, but thank you guys so much for the continued support of the channel. To everybody else that cannot support the channel with a monetary value, which is completely okay, I want to thank you guys just as much for hanging out, watching the stream, smashing down the thumbs up button, subscribing, just hanging out, flying with me on VATSIM, controlling on VATSIM. I want to thank you guys all so much for the continued support as well. You guys are absolutely incredible. This entire community is absolutely incredible, and I am forever grateful for what you guys allow me to do. So thank you all so much for the support, man. What a beautiful landing, chat. Absolutely beautiful. We'll watch it one more time from over here. You know the plan for tomorrow. We're going to be flying the Bravo Airspace 787-8 from Montreal to LA. About a 5 to 5.5 hour flight. That's the plan for tomorrow, so it should be a nice little Sunday. Longer Sunday than usual, but it should be a good one, considering today was a little bit shorter. But I'm looking forward to that one. Hopefully you guys can all tune in. If you're looking for something to do tomorrow, you want to fly along with me, please do. I love having all the extra traffic on VATSIM. It makes for a fun time. Enjoyed today's flights. Hopefully you guys did as well. Some spicy weather. If you guys are looking for a little bit of spice, come and fly in and out of Chicago Midway today, and or fly into Nashville, because it was pretty damn spicy. Guys, leave you all with some replays here. Hope you all have a great Saturday. Don't forget, it is Mother's Day tomorrow. Whether you're doing something tonight or tomorrow, make sure to reach out to the mother. Thank her for everything that she's done. I think, I don't know where a lot of us would be without our moms in our lives, right? And if your mom's not around, well, even more reason to celebrate, friends. So thank you all. Appreciate you. Have a great Saturday. Catch you tomorrow, 787-8. That's going to be a fun one. Happy landings, my friends.